and specifically in the Northeast. In the years to come, IIT Guwahati, with transdisciplinary focus and specialized centers to attract talent, we hope we would become the ultimate destination of scholars and scientists from the world over. In the area of transdisciplinary areas,
Let's wait
we
for
have
another
established
3
a new
minutes. We'll
virtual
start
center between Australia and India.
because I'm waiting for the people to join.
AIWC,
4 to
Australia
5
India
minutes, so
Water
the
Center,
class is getting extended.
with
little
10
bit.
universities from
Yesterday also
Australia
it got extended.
and 13 universities from India to focus on mission water with transdisciplinary focus. The next year, we are planning to start a transdisciplinary master's program on mission water jointly between Australian University and IIT Guwahati. In 2019, we have started industry interaction and special initiative cell to focus on industry interaction.
I'm sharing my
This year,
screen. You can confirm me.
every department and center has industry advisors to interact with the faculty. The industry advisors advise the department regarding the needs and modify the curriculum for industry needs and collaboration. We have also been able to further our links with the international and national peer universities and institutes, and in particular, centrally funded technical institutes in India and universities in the Northeast in special, enabling us to enhance research and education programs of Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati. In addition, the institute is also enhancing its curriculum in view of the enhanced demands from industry and academia that would ensure that the students are prepared for the broadened world of engineering and technological trends.
Visible to you or not?
Personal exchange between industry and
government
I
will discuss about the project.
through visiting professorships and sabbaticals or summer leaves in the industry and government are also being pursued. The industry has also embarked on undertaking research based on social and societal problems. While expanding research directed towards solving regional challenges, many collaborations were established. In one of them, Samsung India Electronics Private Limited established the Samsung Innovation Campus, and it is granting Samsung fellowships to undergraduate 40 numbers and postgraduate 10 number students of IIT Guwahati as Samsung India Fellows for a period of 1 year. Next slide, please. The institute has been able to attract outstanding faculty members from not just from India, but other parts of the globe as well. Today, I'm happy to inform you that we have 410 faculty members enrolled, with many of them globally acknowledged for their research contribution. We have inducted more than 33 distinguished faculty, professors, honorary professors, and honorary faculty from prestigious Indian and foreign universities. We have also inducted some industry professionals as professors of practice in different departments and centers. Few achievements by our faculty are listed in this slide. Full list will be presented in the detailed report. IIT Guwahati has signed many MOUs
can you ask the question
and
again?
I'm not understanding this period as shown in this slide with many government organizations, industries, and universities, both from India and abroad. These encompass interinstitutional collaborations to bring together the best of resources.
Yes, I will give
and moving from tower of excellence to network of excellence. The progress of IIT Guwahati on all fronts has been extremely laudable in the past year, despite the unforeseen difficulties faced due to the current pandemic. I would like to acknowledge the devoted efforts of the faculty.
Will you
staff,
give demo for
students,
GIFT repository? How to put project in repository? In that we have to create some document as well. Okay.
The vision of IIT Guwahati is to become a preferred destination of seeking the best science, engineering, and technology education, and to be recognized internationally for excellence in research, pursuit for developmental activities, and deep
so first thing is that Git repository. Next demo I will give you the I will create the repository here for you, and I will help you how to put your code into the repository. Okay, that I will give you the demo in next class. And the 3 session probably I will take 2 or 3 extra session. Okay, I will request my management to give me some extra session to complete this one, because I am just giving you all answers. So that is the reason couldn't be able to move fast, but I will try to complete all. Okay, but don't worry for that.
Has signed an MOU with CDAC Pune.
I will take some 1 or 2 extra 650 teraflop. And what is the project? Do you know? I mean, from where you are getting the project assignment?
Mission. IIT Guwahati has named this
new supercomputer. Thank you very much. I mean, actually, because of my intention is to make you happy, giving all the answer to you.
Just to mention that
I don't want you to have answer and go to sleep in night, right, after completing session. Because of that reason, sometimes if you feel that 15 or 20 minutes session is getting ahead, right, from the it's supposed to be finished on 11:30 p.m. IST, but sometimes it is getting little bit exceed because of I'm starting little bit late, so I'm thinking that okay, if everyone will join on time, then it is good for me to start. So, and I'm just giving all the answers, so my content is getting little bit slow. But my thing is that I want you to be happy.
Also signed an MOU with
when you log in, go in phase 1 under practice lab, you can see that. Let me check. No, okay.
Disaster management research to look at.
I have something. You tell me.
Disaster management and research areas using satellite applications and technologies
project I will
such as remote sensing and geographical information system.
Once again,
even during the pandemic, a significant number of full-time students from different countries such as Bhutan, Tanzania, Bangladesh, Nepal, Cameroon, Germany have registered for different programs at IIT Guwahati in the year 2020. Several students had semester exchange or research internship with partner universities.
Can you explain me here where exactly you got the project? Do you have this same PPT with you, I guess, right?
Outbound interactions with Kyoto University, Japan, Ecole France, Gifu University, Japan, Serima Mediterranean in France.
Okay, do one thing. I will check it. Okay, what is the project you mentioned? Okay, I will check it. Okay, and then I will get back to you. Is it okay? Because if I will check now, it will take another 15 to 10 minutes. Is it okay for you?
In the 27 years of its existence, more than 16,000 students have graduated from IIT Guwahati. The alumni of the institute have made their alma mater very proud through their achievements and contributions in diverse fields. Alumni and External Relation Office of IIT Guwahati has developed a new website for alumni interactions, and a new alumni portal was launched in March 2020.
As a full, okay, you have project. So let me read your project, no?
In bridging the distance between alumni and the institute, and connect with the alumni. And alumni meet also was organized.
Otherwise,
you can clearly see in the new portal, which is in front of you, more than 14,100 students have signed up.
As a full stack developer, complete the feature of the application by planning
awards, creating a new procedures for selection of best alumni who have excelled
in terms
in
of
their profession.
Sprint and they push the course into the good. Okay, fine. As this is a prototype application, the user interactive will be via command line. Okay, fine. Background of the problem. Company Locker Private Limited hire you as a full stack developer.
Innovation, entrepreneurship, and research.
They aim to
along with these translational opportunities is an increasing focus of activity of IIT Guwahati. During this pandemic,
as the first
2 alumni
to start
have donated 1,000
you are
masks
asked
and
to
9
develop a
oxygen
prototype of the application. Okay, done. The prototype of the application will be then presented to the relevant stakeholders for the budget approval. Okay, your manager has set up a meeting where you are asked to present the following.
After 25 years, these alumni awards started.
3 days. Okay, specification
and first ever alumni award function was held online on 27th March 2021. The event was hosted by the Alumni and External Relation Office of IIT Guwahati and assisted by the Students Alumni Interaction Linkage Sale team of IIT Guwahati. The winners of IIT Guwahati Alumni Awards are Mr. Ankit
The goal of the company is to deliver. Okay.
Bangalore,
other than that,
Dr.
till now the requirement is not started.
Electronics and Communication
I will just save your link.
Virginia
Okay,
Tech,
don't worry. I will just save your this link.
Both were selected for Young Alumni Achiever Award and it was awarded to them in 2020. And Mr. Kiran Kumar Tota, product lead of Amazon AWS and President Pan IIT USA, for his outstanding service award.
The follow of the feature plan.
Committee did not award anyone in the last year for the Distinguished Alumni Award. In the process for selecting the awards for 2021 has also been completed.
The source code should be pushed into the GitHub. You need to document the steps.
The institute has been continuously developing its scientific infrastructure since inception. The challenge for the institute is to create the optimum research ecosystem and enhance the ambience where each individual would be encouraged for performing cutting-edge research and development.
Okay, I have this one. Okay, in break, when I will give the break, right? Okay, that time I will go through that. Okay, I don't want to waste your time. I will go through that. Is it fine for you? Is it fine for everyone?
Facilities, both single crystal and powder.
Yeah.
400 megahertz.
I don't want to waste your time.
NMR spectrophotometer and many.
Sure, I will just go through that. Okay, and then I will explain. Okay?
Photographs have also been shown.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
The persistent pandemic during the 2020 and 2021
don't want to waste your time now.
Has given an enormous impetus to the
okay, so like yesterday we have missed. Okay, just gentle question to you. Okay.
Because
is anyone
not many were visiting
is anyone is so watching the pre-recorded video given by the Simply Learn to you or
their palm tops? While all the routine activities has been continued, some of the remarkable steps which have been adopted by our library so as to reach the users who are bound to stay beyond the institute campus.
Who are saying
few
no,
of such
please
steps have been highlighted below as per the chronological order of implementation. Just during the initial phase of nationwide
just tell me before my before this session starts, I mean, are you watching the concept or after my topic finished you are watching that video? How it is?
Authentication system.
We need your recorded session. My recorded session you will get automatically, right? I did not to share with anyone. You can send an email to your counter partner. Okay, they will send it to the link to you.
By 3,000 users and used the service for more than 27,500 times.
Okay, fine. I mean, see, one thing is that if you watch 1 or 2 times, then you will get the exact flow.
Which was sponsored by
fine, no problem with that.
Education, Government of India.
So just tell me that the video is beneficial for you or not.
Which is to reach out to college and university students of Northeast India.
The video is beneficial for you or not.
Of Central Library organized several users orientation webinars for 12.
It is right. Yeah, it is beneficial. This is a good recorded video.
Series of webinars
so what I am doing here, I am just coding everything.
Okay. Of colleges and universities in Northeast India. In association with Ahmedabad, library could establish.
No, my session is not in sync with the recorded video. I am my session is not exactly in sync with the recorded video. Okay, but once I will finish this one, then if you watch, you will got to know.
While the library already has the access to more than 2.
PPT, the thing is that I can share you from here, okay, but I am not allowed to directly share to you, okay. I have CPPT here, right? I will just copy paste and send to me, but I am not allowed to send you directly, okay. I will check with my management, okay, and they will give me some approval link or something. I don't know how, but I will share them, and from there you will get this PPT. I will send email tomorrow to my Google Drive, however, but I am not directly allowed to send to you, okay. So I will send to my counterpart and they will send it to you. Is it okay? Let me send this email tomorrow early morning. Okay.
21 lakh articles.
No WhatsApp, nothing. You got it, right? This code and this one, the Git repository I was telling you, right? Like I will put the Git, because code I cannot share with the Google Drive. Okay? The code won't go. Google Drive Google Drive I can share the PPT, but code has to go through the Git only. So I have to give the Git, okay? Git URL to you. Probably in the Git URL itself, I will put the PPT.
The number of research publications,
but my PPT is not very fancy, but it has the content. Okay? You are getting it, right? It is understandable for you, but I have not created in very fancy level.
279 research projects are in progress with a total sanction value of 291.79 crores. During the reporting year, rupees 62.33 crores was sanctioned for 79 new projects by different funding agencies. Major sponsor agencies are MHRD, MOE, DST, SCRB, DBT, DRAS, DRDO,
Which
ICMR,
group? I don't have any group actually.
Institutions.
I will share this to my counterpart and they will share to you. Okay, I don't have any group.
Involved in
Okay,
just
one again gentle question. Okay.
This number of principal investigators
were 100 in 2019. Just again one gentle question. Are you getting exactly what are you looking for or not while attending the session, right? Are you understanding everything very clearly or not?
168 consultancy projects with a sanctioned value of 13.13 crores.
Because that is the only my goal, to make you understand. I don't care that if my class is getting extended 10 to 15 minutes, which is fine, but
technologies,
you should be
green agriculture and rural development
understanding.
Bank, national rural infrastructure.
What do you mean by yes, not much?
Refinery Limited, oil,
what do you mean by yes? I am taking all of your question, but if you are not understanding at this point of time, then might be you are not asking question. Right?
The patents and the publications, technology transfers, encouraging entrepreneurship would be valued most.
See, you're correct. This I got unable to connect the dot, which is perfectly fine. Okay, but when you will get matured, right, you will remember my word. My word will come to you automatically. In one thought, you will. I understood that each and every dot you will understand, but might be you are getting difficulty to connect. That is for everyone. That is not for you alone. For everyone. But yeah, but you will. This you will once you get mature, you will get to know. Okay? This is for everyone. Basic fundamental of Java is being explained.
Technology transfers. Total 7 numbers of technology transfer have been registered in the financial year.
Assessment project is based on file system, which is not very
During
clear.
The reporting year,
file system is the not file system generally no one using in industry, but I will explain you. Don't worry. Okay, that is not the important.
4 are granted.
And your goal is not to create something. Right? Your goal is to
Technology incubation hub in the vertical of technology.
Yeah, I'm explaining in depth. That's the reason I'm taking time. Yeah, I don't want to explain you much theory. I want to prove that if I'm explaining you something, I wanted to prove while doing the coding. Yesterday you saw, right? I was doing coding for the system.out.println. And it took time because suddenly I want to do this thing.
This shows that how
understanding but practicing lab difficulty in opting for practicing.
Both in the Northeast as well as
is there any resolution?
Several programs are intended under this submission.
So next class, okay. Let me give you one confirmation before.
Center for Excellence in Manufacturing of Cyber Physical Systems.
Just next class, okay.
And technologies
next class
are intended to be developed in the next 5 years.
Please don't consider my spelling. Because my
new
keyboard is slow.
Next
class you will got at least 50.
Is the program launched by
since now we have learned multiple things. Okay. Now for me it's easy to give you the interview question.
Another
interview
cluster innovation center TEP outreach.
Interview questions you will get it. And all answer you need to find out yourself. The whatever question you have, I have already explained. Just that you need to document answer in your word. Okay.
Has provided the
and you will get
faculty members, both engineering and non-engineering.
Program at least 10 to 15 program I will give you, small program.
And healthcare.
Because as per the today's session, you are eligible to write the code. Okay, today's session is important.
In 2018, but inaugurated in
so and I will put Git. I will check. I will create the Git profile for you, but I will share this one. Project I will check how to do for you. Okay? Is it for you or I need to check this project? Okay, this is to do for me.
Specifically in the field of biological sciences.
To do for me. Okay.
The Technology Incubation Center of IIT Guwahati has become the hub of entrepreneurship young minds. At present, 14 incubators are active in the TIC.
In last
10 have already graduated.
So we have not able to connection will come. Don't worry.
The NEST and IIM.
Okay.
IIM. CIP.
Please, sir, mention agenda for
the research park at IIT Guwahati.
Please, sir, mention agenda for the next session at the end of the presentation. Okay, it will helpful for us. Correct. If you remember right, whenever I was starting any of the session, right, first day I was having some agenda here, right, and out of this agenda, if you remember right, out of 3, 4 or 5, I was only able to cover 2 or 3. So the remaining 3 we are covering into the next session. So with having with your own understanding, you can understand that next session will be that. Like if you see right, today's session again interface came, because yesterday we have not covered entire interfaces, right? So why it came? So like that it will come.
For faculty of the institute,
So is it correct, right?
large quantities of affordable COVID-19 diagnostic kits,
1999.
which have been
You got it right.
mentioned
You
by
need
Honorable
to
Prime
focus
Minister
it here.
Sri Narendra Modi ji in his
You
Mann
need
Ki
to
Baat
focus
on
it here.
22nd
I
of
don't
August
have to explicitly
2020,
tell that
and
okay,
even
next
the
class I
Chief
will teach
Minister
you
of
this one.
Assam
Rather
has
than you need to
acknowledged
understand that what
the
is the
support
agenda
of
I am
IIT
discussing,
Guwahati in
out
this
of
direction.
agenda how much I have
COVID-19
covered.
kits
If I
launched by
have
Dr.
left any
Himanta Biswa
topic,
Sharma,
that will be
at that
covered
time
into the
Honorable
next
Minister
class.
of
This
Health
is
and
very
Family
clear,
Welfare, Government of
right?
Assam, received and acknowledged our contribution to the state of Assam. Next I will go to the student placement. The placement
Your
of IIT
code is
Guwahati
not
for the year
running.
2021 has been
This is
very
not the
impressive.
way to ask, right? Your code is not
Total of
running. You should
140
tell the
companies
error. You
and
should share
organizations
the
from
your
various
code, right?
categories
In that way only your code will run, right?
have
I don't know
actually
what you
interviewed our
are.
students and selected them.
Your code is
In this
right.
year,
This is not the
actually participation
way I
was
can
very,
find, right?
very good, even though
You
it is
need
a
to share
pandemic
your
time
code.
and all that
Okay.
happened through virtual recruitment process.
Project
And
is
actually
on
our
file
salary
system
package
are
actually in fact has
directories
gone up
only.
for our
Creating the
undergraduate
sprint
students.
document, unit, it
Let
would
me
be
also
great.
touch upon briefly the student
You can
activities. Online events in
unmute me in a break
2020-21
time.
were organized. Alcharinga, which is
Unmute
an
I
annual
cannot do,
cultural
so
festival
that
of
it will
IIT
create more
Guwahati,
clarity. Writing
entered its
everything in
25th
chat is
edition,
not possible sometimes. At
19th
least
to
some
21st
faculty of
March 2021.
unmute should be
Technics
there.
2020
That
August 8,
unmute we
it was
don't have. You
started on
need to
August
write, or
8th.
you need to
The
send
annual Techno Management Festival
detailed
of the
email
institute,
to
which is
your
also
counterpart,
organized
and that
online.
email will come to me.
All other regular student events
It okay?
like Manthan, Spirit, Spardha were successfully organized by the students during the year online. Moreover,
Interview
there have been
question. See,
regular
if you are
events and
learning this one, there is
competitions
nothing
organized by
like
the various clubs and
experience or
societies of
fresher.
the
Everyone
institute
is same pace. Okay,
online.
the
More than
interview
50
question is
students or
interview
research
question.
scholars have
Okay, no
received
matter you are
international and
experienced
national
or you
awards
are
recognition
fresher,
despite the
both
pandemic,
of them the
and
question
IIT
will be
Guwahati
same only.
congratulates all of them and celebrate them. Many other
Okay,
institute level
so
activities have been
let's
organized
start
at
now.
IIT
I'm closing
Guwahati
the
during
chat.
this pandemic
I'm closing the chat now.
online.
Okay.
Celebration of
Some
National
questions.
Education Day.
But yeah, so now coming to the
Series of seminars
interfaces,
on
we have
national
learned
education
yesterday
policy
interfaces.
2020.
This also we are case
Celebration of
one we
World
have
Water
already
Day.
did, like we
Meetings
have
of
created
NITI Aayog
the
for
left
making
and
plans
right,
for Atmanirbhar
and
Bharat,
in that left and right
many more.
we have
We also
seven,
had a very
right?
distinguished visitor, Honorable Ecological Minister of France, Ms. Barbara Pompili, His Excellency Mr. Emmanuel Lenin, of the Ambassador of France to India, Mrs. Virginie Courtois, Consulate General of France in Kolkata, Mr. Bruno Bosley, Country Director of AFD, French Development Agency, along with 11 other delegates from France, visited IIT Guwahati in on January 30th.
See, here I have created left and I have created right, and
Let
I
me
have
take
just
you rush through very
writing the
quickly the
main method,
development of
and we
infrastructure
understood
to
the
meet
first
fast
case.
expanding academic
Second case is that,
activities along with accommodation facilities for the
see, if
students
two
as well as
interface
faculty members
contain a method with the same
and
name
staff of the
but
institute
different
has been
argument,
phenomenal during this year.
if the
We
two
have created
interface,
additional
okay,
space, new
let
infrastructure
me write
construction,
the
projects for
interface
campus
two
development has been
interface.
taking place. Photos
Okay,
in the slides.
so how to write?
Turn through it. Executed projects at various switching stages. Please
What
move
is
to
happening?
slide 51.
Voice is muted. Can anybody
IITG has
hear
installed
out?
1 megawatt
I am
grid
audible
connected
or
solar
not?
PV rooftop
I am
power,
audible?
and it has earlier 1 megawatt. So,
Yeah,
so far,
might be you have some problem.
out of 6 megawatt requirement of IIT Guwahati,
Yeah.
2 megawatt comes from the
Okay.
solar PV.
So what I wanted to do, I want
During
to
the
create
pandemic,
the
IIT Guwahati had
one
created a
second.
COVID-19 testing center,
Give some
quarantine
interface
center,
name, man.
isolation
Give
center,
some left, right
all
is
in our
fine.
new
Let me
guest
open
house,
the chat. Give
and
some good
vaccination
interface
center in
name.
the
Left,
daycare
right.
building.
I want you
Through
to
this,
help me.
IITG contained the
Give
COVID-19
me some
pandemic
good
well within this
interfaces
campus.
name. I mean
Rapid antigen
interface.
tests were
Left, right.
conducted during
Yesterday I
this
did.
period of pandemic, and
Give
187
some good
positive
one,
cases
no?
were detected even in our campus. 2,100 RT-PCR tests were done, out of which 49 were positive. Total 143 patients have been admitted to isolation facility. Vaccination campus were conducted. I would like to say from plus 45 age group, almost 95% are vaccinated.
Oh,
Plus
good
18 to
interface.
45, we are right now doing the vaccination. COVID response team,
Okay,
which
let
was
it be.
created for this purpose, really handled all these
Interface
activities
A
very smoothly.
is fine,
And
right?
thanks to the
I'm just putting
CRT
into the
team of
conflict
IIT
package
Guwahati.
only. Okay, this is the
IIT
same thing.
Guwahati board
I have
welcomes
created one interface
Professor
called interface
Pranab
A,
Goswami, Professor,
creating
Department of
another
Bioscience and
interface,
Bioengineering, who joined our BOG, Board of
interface
Governors, in
B,
January 2021 as a nominee
and
of our Senate.
now what I want
Welcome,
to
Professor
do,
Goswami.
as per the rule,
In a
in the
fast-changing
interface
world,
A,
keeping
I
pace
am
with the
writing
ever-increasing number of areas of research and application
public void
poses a major challenge to this
M1.
institute.
Okay,
IIT Guwahati is trying to augment
M1, one
the
method
research
is there.
initiatives in all the
M1
areas of sciences and technology in
interface
general,
has the
and in
unimplemented
particular,
method, which is
nanoscience
fine,
and technology,
and it
healthcare
has no
technologies,
argument.
disaster management,
I am just in
transdisciplinary areas in
interface
water,
B. I am giving the
bioengineering,
same
and
method,
data
but in
sciences in particular.
argument, I am saying
I would like to
int
show the technological
A.
progress and initiation of
Okay,
research
that's all.
done
So here I am
at
passing
IIT
the
Guwahati in
argument. The only
past for several
difference
years.
between
Very
interface
clearly,
A
just as a
method and
sample is
interface
given,
B is
glimpse is
everything is
given to
same.
you in
Here there
areas
is
of
no argument,
genomics,
and
development
here I am
biology,
passing the
healthcare,
argument as an
bioinformatics,
integer. That's all, right?
flexible electronics,
Now
advanced functional materials, sustainable
I
polymers
need to create the
is
class to
basically a
implement
testament
both the
to the
interface, right?
aspiration of IIT Guwahati to excel in
So
research.
class is SOLUTION.
Recognizing the challenges of
Solution.
environmentally sustainable
In the
development,
solution
IIT
class, I
Guwahati
am writing the
emphasizes
main
a
method.
transdisciplinary research
Okay.
paradigm to
And the
solve
main
problems
method,
that
what
have
I want
important
to do,
societal impact.
what I want to do,
It is indeed a
tell,
challenging
what I
task to
want to
match
do,
the
extend or
ever-increasing need
implement,
for
extend
funds
or implement,
and providing infrastructure
implement,
for these emerging and futuristic
implement
research areas.
what,
IIT
what,
Guwahati has resolutely taken this
INTRFACE,
challenge in its stride.
interface A, interface,
Next slide,
interface
please.
I is
First,
capital,
in this
right?
effort, with the
Interface A.
support of Mehta Family
And then,
Foundation, IIT
comma,
Guwahati established Mehta Family
this is the
Foundation School
important
of
actually
Data Sciences
interview
and
question.
Artificial Intelligence,
I am
which
implementing
offers
both the
both
interface,
undergraduate
interface
and
B.
PhD
So if I
programs in
will
data
create the
science
all
and
unimplemented
artificial intelligence,
method,
which will be started in
so
July
I have to give the
2021 and undergraduate
solution
program
for
in
both
October 2021
M1 and
before
M2. No matter if
JEE
you see,
advance.
right, method name is same,
We were
but the
having a
argument is
master's program
different.
already in this
In
area,
such case, you need to provide the
offered by
implementation for
mathematics,
both the method.
EEE, and
You need to
computer
provide
science.
the implementation.
Further, IIT Guwahati has set goals to be
Both the method.
recognized among
That's
the
what it is
world's
saying.
top
If two
100
interface
institutes or
contain a
universities in the
method
next 3 years.
with same name
This will include
but
attracting external
different
funds
argument, then
and
in the
research funding
implementation
and
class
at the level of
we have
internationally
to
well-ranked
provide the
institutes to
implementation
furnish
for
state-of-the-art
both the
facilities
method,
for all programs,
and
attract
hence
international
method are
faculty
considered as
and
overloaded.
international students spend
Overloaded
time
we will
at
learn
IIT
what is,
Guwahati.
just ignore the
We have taken
overloaded.
steps
Okay,
to
just
do
only
that
think that if you have the
in the
two
last year.
interface
Hopefully, we
A,
will be
you have the
seeing
interface B.
the
In both the
fruits in the
interface
coming
you have
years.
the same method. In
To
both the
enhance the
interface you
perception
have
of
the
the
same
IIT
method,
Guwahati
but
globally,
one method
fostering
has the
academic
extra
excellence
argument.
and
Okay,
freedom while
in such a
maintaining the
case
rigorous
you need to
academic
provide the
standards,
implementation for
and
both
IIT
the
Guwahati
method,
to
as
become a
simple
preferred
as it is.
destination for
Nothing is
transformative
there.
educational experience.
This is the
It is indeed a challenging
another
task,
interview question.
as I told you,
Third one is
for
important.
providing all these kind of
If
infrastructure.
two interface
So
contain a method with the
we
same
have
signature
taken
but
this
different
challenge
return type, this let me do one thing.
very carefully
So
and also
give me
reaching
one
out to many
interface
people.
name. Interface
So
name, we are not
we are
giving good
constantly
interface
looking for
name.
support
Let
from
me
every
see.
corner to provide
Give me some
state-of-the-art
good
infrastructure,
interface.
both
Oh,
physical and
okay.
scientific, to our faculty and students. IIT
Give
Guwahati
me Samsung.
endeavors to make a mark as
Okay.
an institute of international standing, and to make
Public
this vision a reality,
void
a committee has also
get
been formed to advancing international
SMART
standing of the institute in August
get
2020.
smartphone.
The committee of professors
Okay.
prepared a report entitled
And
Art
then
of an
Samsung.
Institution, with an aim to take
Give
the
me one more
institute to
good
greater
brand,
heights
no?
in all aspects.
I
The document Art of an Institution, in which A stands for administration, R for research,
take the same.
T for teaching, providing sufficient strength to work in collaboration and take the institute forward
now
in serving the interest of the society.
no,
This
differences
document was
between
approved by
Samsung
the
and
Senate and
iPhone is
BOG,
that
and we
Samsung
are
is
now
the return
started
type is white.
implementing
Samsung
this
return
already.
type is white.
Similarly,
Samsung
National
return type is
Education
white.
Policy 2020
iPhone I am
implementation
returning
plan for
string.
IIT Guwahati was also drawn up
Okay.
by another
iPhone
committee,
I am returning string.
and same was approved after
Now if
series
I
of
will
deliberations and suggestions
create a
by all
class
our faculty, Senate, and also BOG.
MOBILE,
And
mobile
during the 106th BOG
mobile shop.
in April
In
2021,
mobile
this
shop
document was also
I want
approved, and we are
IMPLEMENT
started
I
implementing
want
the NEP
SAM.
2020.
Samsung,
during these difficult days of COVID-19 pandemic, we have continued with our previous year experience of virtual
now
convocation.
I will implement.
On the occasion of its the 23rd convocation,
You see,
on behalf
some
of the
problem
institute,
is here.
I offer my 30
Now,
congratulations and
this
best wishes
mobile
to
phone,
each one of you
mobile shop
on
is
successful
trying to
completion of your
implement
academic
Samsung
journeys.
and trying to implement
While
the iPhone.
many of you will go for higher
While
studies,
implementing,
some will prefer to
the
work in the industry,
main
some will
method
be
is getting
entrepreneurs,
confused. I
some
mean,
will
the
be
class
choosing
is getting confused
administration
because
or
in
management,
the
and
Samsung,
some will be
same
faculty
method
members in the
has the
universities
no
of
return type,
institutes.
means void.
I'm confident
Whereas
that
in
whatever
iPhone,
profession
same
you
method
choose,
has the
each one
string
of you
type.
will excel
Okay.
with your knowledge, hard work,
So,
and
mobile
devotion.
shop is getting
and devotion.
confused. Which method I need to
We
take it? Which method I
celebrate
need to
your
take it?
success
If you see error, if
at
you
IIT
see here,
Guwahati.
it will give
We'll
you
keep
the
you informed about the alumni
ambiguity error.
activities
The return
and so
type is
on. You can
incompatible
remain
with this
engaged
one.
and keep abreast
So,
on the progress
your
of
answer
IIT
see,
Guwahati.
if the
As a fresh
interviewer will
alumni,
ask, okay,
urge
you
you
have the
to
one interface, you
maintain
have one
strong
method,
ties with your
which is
institute
returning
and
word, you have the
participate in the
another
future
interface,
growth
which return
and
the
evolution
string.
of Indian
Then
Institute
if
of
you
Technology
implement
Guwahati.
both the
On
interface,
behalf of the
which
institute,
method
I wish you
it
all
is
the
getting
success
override,
in your
then
future
you can
endeavors.
say
On
that
behalf of the
compiler will
Senate,
get confused.
I
Compiler will get
congratulate all
confused
of you
and
once again.
this scenario
And
will not
I take this
exist. Okay.
privilege to
If two
thank
interfaces
everyone
contain a method
for
with the
paying
same
attention
signature but
to my
different
request.
return type, then it
Dhanyawad.
is
Jai Hind.
impossible to implement both the interface at a time. Excuse me, let me have water, please.
Dr. Rajiv I. Modi,
So
Chairman,
this is the
Board of
3
Governors, is
question will come
requested to
and
give
you
his
know all the
address.
answers. Okay.
Good morning.
Clear, everyone?
Welcome, Shri Narayan Murthy,
So
founder,
I'm just closing this
Infosys,
one.
our chief guest for the 23rd convocation of IIT Guwahati. Welcome, members of the board, members of the Senate, faculty, my loving friend and director, Professor T.G. Sitharaman, and above all, parents, guardians.
So why it is speaking only string? That is fine. Whatever it is speaking, that is not the question. It's just that it is speaking something and giving you the error. That is the important. What it is speaking, that is unpredictable. Okay. What it is speaking, that is unpredictable.
To the 23rd convocation of the Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, India. Professor Narayan Murthy, we were very lucky last year when our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Bhai Modi, graced the convocation ceremony with his wisdom,
this question will come definitely.
Presence, guidance, and love.
Clear means clear, not clear. Yes,
while recognizing IIT Guwahati's potential and capability to become a center of international importance and especially a center of excellence for the northeast part of India and the region and the neighborhood.
Concept, so I don't want to stress you.
He expressed his tremendous confidence for the future
new Java
in building capability. And
these are all the question is the twist question,
from
right?
IIT
They will
Guwahati
just try to understand, interviewer will try to understand
this
your, depth knowledge. Okay.
We are honored to have amidst us
these kinds of questions
a very
you will not
special
get
person,
on internet.
A doyen of the Indian information technology. So on behalf of the Board of Governors, I extend a very warm welcome to Shri
another thing is that this is again not the important concept.
Our sincere
so far whatever the interface we have created, right? Just to go to this one and whatever the interface we have created, we have given the interface, some method inside that, right? There is also possibility that if I will create one class saying that
the world has changed. I hope only for a short while.
Let me think.
Thanks to the microbug virus, which is affecting the livelihood and the way people live and communicate these years. I guess this is one of the things where over time we will get back to what we thought was normal just a few years ago.
Interface.
So today in this defining moment for our young friends and leaders of tomorrow, your graduation is a milestone to cherish and to be proud of.
See, I have created one interface.
It is not merely an
interface. iPhone with
but
Android.
A transformative life experience.
No exists, right? iPhone is iPhone. It is iOS, right? iPhone is not. Till now, we don't have iPhone with Android, right?
Which
means that I am trying to tell you something, but I am not telling you anything.
I want to congratulate you.
I'm trying to tell you something,
for your dedication,
but I'm not telling you anything.
Your commitment,
means I'm trying
your
to
efforts.
inbuild iPhone with
Although
the
in the
Android.
last
In
some
iPhone,
time,
we cannot
they
have
have
the
been
OS
slightly
Android,
different
right?
and
In
unusual.
iPhone, we don't have the
But having
OS
said
as
that,
Android.
I salute
So
your
it
effort,
is not there. So this
and
is not
especially
exist
under
even.
this
If it is not
challenging
exist, it is dummy.
circumstances. I
So if
express
any
my
interface,
gratitude towards all those who have shown incredible strength
does not
and support for you,
have
especially
any
the faculty members of this
method,
wonderful institute, IIT Guwahati, who ensured your success
unimplemented
with
method,
their tireless devotion,
then
and to them I
that
extend
NETS
my
method
deep admiration.
is
Thank you, all of you at the IIT faculty, for being what you are, for being the teacher, and for being the
so
mentor
if a method does not
for
have
all
any
the students
method,
in this
if interface does not
journey
have any
of their
method,
lives.
means that interface is called.
In his address at the 22nd convocation last year,
I'm audible.
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Bhai stated that science and technology are the two pillars that have kept India's legacy alive and vibrant.
Okay.
Truly right.
Okay.
Rightly
So
said. It's not only the current
what
India,
I'm trying to tell you, I
but
don't
the
know
ancient
from
India,
where I
the
know
Bharat and the Hindustan.
Let me explain again. There is iPhone. iPhone has the OS as iOS, right, which is clear.
And the will
but
to
I want to
something
create the iPhone with the Android.
has forever
It is not
resided in the
possible
minds
now.
of scientists
But I want
and
to do in
technologists,
after 20 years, 50 years,
leading to
so that I have
innovations and
created one
inventions
interface,
to
something like
combat
that.
the most
But for this interface, I
complex
don't have any
challenges
method to
that
implement.
humanity faces.
Since I don't have any method to
Indeed,
implement, then
science
that
and
interface
technology
is called
have an
marker
infinite
interface.
power to transform.
Interviewer will ask, what is
does
the
an
marker
institution
interface? You can
of the
say a
caliber
marker
of
interface
IIT
is a
Guwahati,
such interface which does
which
not have
has
any
broadened your visions
unimplemented method.
and
That's all.
expanded your thinking.
Clear? What is marker interface?
Transformation in
What is
each
marker
one of you
interface? Clear?
is crucial
Marker
because your
interface
dreams,
is a
your
interface which does
thoughts,
not have any method.
your actions
What
will
is the
shape
use?
the future of your life.
The use
and the
is on
future
theory
of
only.
our great
We don't have
beloved
practical. Okay,
nation.
when you will learn servlet JSC, that time you got to know.
At
But
the
there
same
are
time, it
what
is
will happen
critical
is that
for the
when you
Indian
will write the
science
marker
and
interface, right?
technology
For
landscape
marker interface,
to
JVM will
transform as well
do the extra
and
take
to
care.
adapt
Okay,
and keep up
JVM will
with the
understand.
global
Okay, even though I don't have
shifts.
any method here, but
I
JVM
can
will
say
understand.
with
Okay, this
confidence that
this
IIT
interface
Guwahati
is trying to do
has already
something.
commenced this journey
Trying to
with
do
utmost
something
fervor
innovative. Means
and
in iPhone,
perseverance.
it is trying to implement Android. That's all.
IIT Guwahati is the first institute of technology
Clear, right?
to have started research
This is the easy concept. I think
on
everyone got it.
e-mobility program and have integrated science and engineering into its bachelor's technology program. The institution is closely aligned with the new educational policy, which offers an interdisciplinary and
each
flexible
concept I have already
curriculum
clear. Wait,
to students and enlarges their scope of learning.
I am closing your
It
chat.
allows students to study subjects that interest them, explore new avenues
All the
in research,
concepts are explained
which
you
is a
very
key
clearly to you.
development
Once you
in
will get
making
to
Indian
learn,
education
you will got to know.
future fit and future ready.
I have just documented. They will ask you what is the
Here
difference
at
between
IIT Guwahati,
interface and abstract class.
we are
90%
continuously
question will
endeavoring
90%.
to upgrade.
Is everyone taken the screenshot? Even though if you will get PPT, might be late also.
Ensure
For
that
now, you can all the points are explained.
Academic programs are more current
now
and have a significant element of innovation and research.
Now you came to the Java. Till now you have learned whatever you have learned just to understand the OOPS concept. Okay.
And
whatever you have learned just to understand the OOPS concept. Now you are learning Java because of OOPS concept only. Otherwise you would have learned C or you have learned C++.
We'll be very happy to hear Professor Murthy, Dr. Murthy, that we outreach.
So you are learning Java just because of OOPS concept. Java is popular just because of
institutions across India.
Java is popular just because of
reached out around the world to partner with scientists and professors and institutions and departments around the world.
Java is famous because of OOPS concept only. Now, what is the OOPS concept? That is important to understand. Here, the theory is there, but what are the coding behind that we already got to know.
Various university systems across the world.
This is little patience. You try to
I want to compliment
if they will ask what is the OOPS in Java, OOPS concept. What are the OOPS concepts? They will ask what are the OOPS concepts. So you have to tell that the first OOPS concept is abstraction. Okay? And abstraction means, what is abstraction? If I will ask you what is the abstraction? Abstraction means hiding the implementation detail and just highlight the set of service what we are offering is called abstraction. Now remember, in the yesterday I was explaining you the interface, right? I was explaining you the SRS, right? SRS was the all about the, this is only talking about the unimplementation, right? SRS is only talking about the unimplementation, right? So in this case we can say SRS is the abstraction. Means when you will go to the ATM machine, right? You are seeing the UI and you are getting some screen and there you are providing your data. But really you are not interested to understand what is going on in background, right? But that is nothing but the abstraction. Abstraction is allowing you to understand the details, not the actual implementation. Okay, that we already know yesterday, right? So what is the example of abstraction? What is the example of interface? Is the example of abstraction, because in interface, what are the methods we have? That is unimplemented method. Okay, so interface is talking all about the abstraction. Clear? SRS is talking all about the abstraction. If you remember right, you must be submitting the abstract, right? Abstract for your project. The abstract is nothing but abstraction only. Clear? Abstraction clear? Abstraction clear?
With research laboratories in animal healthcare becoming the first institute in the country to develop, manufacture, commercialize COVID-related kits, which included viral media, viral RNA extraction kit, and RT-PCR kits. The institution played a key role in providing these crucial kits in time to various regions of our country.
Your ATM pin, you are not seeing the code to validate your
in our quest to become Atmanirbhar or self-reliant,
so example of abstraction
we amalgamated with the ecosystem where students can learn and teach other students. Encapsulation means, this is English word, education culture, and reach out our goal of becoming a global destination for education and research.
Provide all the data into this centralized place. You just provide your all the data into this centralized place. You just provide all your data into this centralized place. What is the data? What is the data? Data is nothing but your in class whatever you are having, right? So if in the class, in a class you having
research and education hold importance vis-a-vis India's position of Act East policy. In the past, commerce, culture, connectivity and capacity have played a key role in the Indo-Southeastern Asian relations. However, education and research in Northeast are emerging as a new platform to further strengthen ties between India and the Southeast
Encapsulation means region. You have something called IIT
Guwahati has the potential and capability to become a key focal point in this dialogue, to transform the Northeast and establish a new and more powerful identity for the region, creating limitless opportunities for our people. We as an institute are aligned and dedicate our expertise with the rich natural resources and traditional knowledge from Northeast.
This is your data.
Assimilate
okay.
Region's diverse cultural knowledge.
All the data are available where? All the data are available within a class. So class is the encapsulation. Class is combining all the data. If you will create the instance of this class, right? You are eligible to access all the data. Means class is the encapsulation. It is encapsulating the data.
Deliver to a nation
example of encapsulation
from IIT Guwahati.
Second example is that if you create the object of class, right, you will again get all the data, right? The object will hold all the data for you. Then object is also example of encapsulation. Okay? And if you just right click and create the constructor
to make this all happen.
Constructor.
This is not trivial.
Constructor, what it is doing? It is initializing your data. But it has the data. It is initializing the data. Why it is initializing? Because it has the data. That's the reason it is initializing it. And data is into the one place, right?
And
so
innovation. And I'm so happy to have wonderful heads of departments for our various departments led by an able
very clear word. What is the encapsulation? A class is said to be tightly encapsulated if and only if every data member declared as a private. Okay?
You would
now
be very happy to
private
know
also.
that IIT Guwahati
private means it is not accessible
in the
anywhere.
top 50 institutes and secured the 41st rank.
So you can say
in
what is
research
the encapsulation?
Encapsulation of the QS World
is the collection of data where all the data are into the private stage.
This is also a remarkable achievement since
what is
we are placed second in India in
is
this category.
we could say a class is said to be highly encapsulated
excellence in
if and
education
only you understand, right? What is IFF, right?
Excellence in innovation and research.
This means that
and it has been my constant perseverance to all my friends and colleagues at IIT Guwahati faculty, and they have so willingly and
so if and only if means all the data members in the class are the private.
Sure,
it's called encapsulation. Example of encapsulation is class. Example of encapsulation is object. Encapsulation is structure. Clear? Encapsulation clear?
Caliber of doing innovation is one of the best among the IITs in our country.
Not only your private is
why you're here. One
question.
Thank you for
don't give me wrong answer.
So as I continue, this is the citation improvement by such a huge number is an important
are you asking me question or are you giving me the answer?
Since we are now placed second in India in this category of research and research citation
line number 20.
Faculty.
Are you giving me the answer or are you asking something?
The intensity and perseverance with which our faculty
if it is answer, then that is wrong. I understood that.
Innovate
I took
and
it.
publish.
Understand very clearly. There is a very small difference.
The institute ranks 395 in the QS World University ranking
of data.
This marks a huge improvement of 75 places.
Now this data
from 470
is holding. Who is holding this data? It is held by the class. The same data is held by the object. If you create the object of this one, the same data is held by the constructor also. So all class object and constructor is trying to do the encapsulation. Whereas if your class, if the data member are private, then you are saying this is the encapsulation. Please understand. If your data member are private, then this is the encapsulation. But who is doing the encapsulation? Question is this one. Who is doing the encapsulation? Encapsulation is done by the class, encapsulation is done by the object, encapsulation is done by the constructor. What is encapsulation? If in your class all the data members are private, then it is encapsulation. Clear or not?
Every one of you, and are certain that you will illuminate your future and the future of our great country India with your unique brilliance. In the words of our Honorable Prime Minister,
this is the example of encapsulation. This is how to make the class as
the conclusion of your current course of study, but it is not the end of your education. Education and learning is a continuous process.
We understood hiding the internal implementation detail and just highlighting the state of service.
A very insightful statement.
What we are offering is called abstraction. Encapsulation data in corresponding method to a single module called encapsulation. There are multiple ways to say, but the goal is that you have the class in your class, you have the member variable, you have the member variable is private, then it is the encapsulation, and that is accessible by the class, object, constructor, method, anywhere. Important one is the polymorphism.
And more importantly,
important one is the polymorphism. What is the polymorphism? Polymorphism means object who change their behaves while runtime. Object who change their behaves while runtime.
Stay strong, my dear friends.
Object who change their behaves while runtime.
My dear friends. Always be ethical and continue to love our country. Our India, our Bharat,
I explain one example. This is the encapsulation. Class is the encapsulation, object is the encapsulation, constructor is the encapsulation. That's all. There's no example here.
Professor Hisataka Moriwaki, President of Gifu University, Japan, is requested to deliver his address.
Polymorphism.
Good morning, everybody. I am Dr. Hisataka Moriwaki. University President.
See, I was trying to tell you that the one object who change their behavior at runtime is called polymorphism, right?
To dignitaries and graduates from the Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, at the 23rd convocation ceremony. In particular, I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank Professor T.G. Sitram, Director of IIT Guwahati, for extending me this honor to
First of
address
all, just
this
for
year's graduate.
Just see here polymorphism. This
Today's
is something you know already.
marks
Poly
a
means many.
significant
Poly means
milestone
many.
in the
Okay.
history of
Poly
our
means
international
many
joint degree program
okay.
between
Morphism is
IIT
something.
Guwahati
Okay.
and the University
So many
since
to
its
one.
conception.
This is called
And
polymorphism,
here
something like
today,
that.
we have the pleasure
So
to
I am not
dedicate
explaining
the
this one, but
International
I
Joint
want to
Master's
explain what is the
Degree in Food
polymorphism. Simple
Science
is
and
that this
Technology
in
to four
runtime,
graduates.
if one object behaving
The
more than
academic
one, right? It means
globalization that
polymorphism. Simple
PEE
thing that.
searches
Wait,
for
I will give you
is not
example. Then you will
merely a
got.
simple or vague concept or a mere
Friend A.
extension of
Okay.
internationalization, but a more practical, local community-based approach.
Friend B.
Our
A
notion
and
of
B are
globalization
good friends.
points to the
A
academic
and
and
B are
research
good friends.
outcomes
Okay.
that
A and
will
B are
be
good friends.
reinvested
Both
back
are going
into the
together
original
college or school.
communities
Okay.
themselves.
A and B are good friends.
For instance,
You're getting
when
it right.
a
A and
local
B are
Japanese
good friends.
community
Both
join
are going
hands with a
college
foreign
together.
community, bringing
Right?
together their common challenges in education,
Whereas
research, or social and economic activities,
there
and
is one more
expanding their
mutual friend,
collaboration with the local industries, governmental agencies,
friend
academia,
C.
and
Okay.
financial
Who is the mutual
institutions,
of A and
there
B?
can be
Okay,
no
mutual
doubt
of
that
A and B.
solutions
Earlier,
generated will inevitably
A, B,
invigorate
C,
those local
both are the good
communities.
friends. You can understand in that. Earlier, A, B,
This
C,
is our
both are the
approach
good
to
friends. A, B,
globalization.
C, both are the good friends.
Therefore, the
Okay.
term called
Now,
global seems to
C,
best represent the
friend
essence
C,
of such
got
globalization.
one
That is the
bike.
true goal of the
Okay,
university.
she got one bike.
In the
Now,
interim
her
years
intention got
between
changed.
2015
The
and
friendship meaning
2017,
got changed.
through
Now,
intensive
she
dialogues
is
between
only
Professor
talking to
Gautam
A,
Buswas, former
not to
director
B.
of IIT
She is only
Guwahati,
talking
and
to
me
A,
about
not
the
talking to
best
B.
collaborative academic
Earlier, A,
program
B,
for
C,
two
both, all
universities,
three are the
we
good
reached
friends.
the
She
concept
got the
that
bike,
an
and now
international
she
joint
becomes
degree
the more
program
good friend
was
of
our
A
mission.
rather than B. Okay?
Owing to the
For
notable
A is a
efforts
very good
by
friend,
Dr.
B is the high
Sitwan
yellow friend.
and many staff
Okay?
from both institutions,
Now,
we
C behavior
successfully
got
launched
changed
3
once
international
C
joint
brought the
degree
bike.
programs
So
that
C is the
spur
same,
and
C is the
embody
same
the
guy,
true
but
concept
her
of
behavior or his
globalization.
behavior got changed for A and B.
The
Means
joint
C got two
master's degree
behaviors.
program in
One
food
behavior
science and
is a good
technology
friend with the
being
A,
awarded today
and
attests to that.
another friend
It
and
is
another
our
behavior
conviction that
C
this
is the
program
high
will
hello
foster
friends
highly
with
skilled
B.
professionals with
Are you
food
getting it
science and
right? Now you got
technology
this example.
expertise, design thinking skills,
You got
and
it
global
here.
mindset.
If I will say you one object behaving more than
This
two,
program
okay,
has
at run
distinguished
time, you got
itself
it right. What do
as
you
a
mean by
channel
behaving?
to nurture graduates
Hey,
who are
please tell me, no,
expected to
everyone,
become
clear or not
leaders
clear?
in food and related
Okay.
industries in both India and
So, in
Japan,
the same way, we have the
identify
object also. In
solutions
that
for
object
sustainable
also,
society, and
in the
benefit
object
both
also,
regions.
what repeat again? This is simple, no?
At
You
the
have friend
first
A, friend
batch
B,
of
friend C,
graduates
right? They are
from
all
this
good friends.
program, the
Friend
hard
C
work
brought
of
the bike.
these 4 Indian students
Now,
who
friend C
embarked
becomes a
on
good
their
friend.
studies in
Earlier,
July
both are the good friends. All
2019
three are the good
and
friends, which is
devoted
fine.
themselves
Now
to the
C
rigorous
got
demands
the bike.
of the
Now
program.
C becomes
I'd
more
like to
good friend
sincerely
to the A.
appreciate each of
Rather
one
than
of them
C
for
becomes
kindly
hi hello
supporting the
friend to the B.
university joint
C
degree
is the only
students
one guy,
who
right? C is the only
visited
one guy.
Guwahati
This
campus.
one guy got two behaviors. One is the good friend with the A,
Although
another
this
is the
Indian
hi and
student
hello
was
friend with the
scheduled to
B.
come to
So
the
C got
university in
two
April
behaviors.
2020, the COVID-19
Got it right?
pandemic hampered their visit. It is
Clear or
through
not?
their devotion to their studies and research that they had successfully
So
completed
the
the deep
same thing
university
happened for
curriculum
object also,
online,
right?
notably
Object
passed
also
the
has some
online
behave.
global
So
internship with
object is
Japanese
behaving
companies
also more than
with
what is
outstanding
expected. So
performances,
the behavior
and
object
finally
is divided
acquired
into the
their
two parts. One is
hard-earned
the runtime, another
MTech.
is the compile time. Runtime behavior and compile time behavior.
We eagerly look forward to
No.
actually meeting
Runtime
each one
behavior and
of
compile
you
time
face to
behavior. Now
face
what is the
in the
runtime?
near
Please
future
understand what is
when
the runtime.
our international border
So
reopens.
polymorphism. Polymorphism are two types, runtime and compile time.
My
Okay,
honored
don't give me the
graduates,
answer.
you will face
Now,
new
an
challenges down
object
the
is
road,
responsible to
but
perform multiple
do
tasks at
remember
a
to make
runtime is
use
called
of the
polymorphism.
experiences you
There are
have
two types
gained
of
and
polymorphism.
rely on
Runtime.
your
Runtime is
support
also called
network.
as a method overloading. Compile time is called method over. Runtime is called method overriding, whereas compile time also called as a method overloading. Okay. Now, what is the method overloading and what is the method overriding? What is the method overloading? What is the method overriding? Now, before understanding this method overloading and method overriding, we need to understand that what is the covariant return type. What is the covariant return type? What is the covariant return type? So, you know, right? Object is the superclass of all the classes in Java, right?
Mr. Narayana
Object is on top of all the classes,
Infosys
right?
Limited.
So,
Mr. Murthy founded Infosys in 1981.
So, the covariant
Infosys
means
is totally
you have the
a
class
highly
called
innovative software services
parent class.
global company listed on
Okay, and you have the
NYSE in the US and on the Bombay Stock Exchange
class.
in Mumbai,
okay, you have the two
with
class,
US
right?
$14 billion
Parent
in
class,
revenue and about US dollars 89 billion in market
object. Some method
capitalization.
is returning object. Okay.
Mr. Murthy conceptualized, articulated, and implemented the global delivery model (GDM), which has become the backbone of the Indian software industry.
Method is returning object.
GDM is based on collaborative distributed software development principles and has resulted in the delivery of superior quality software to global customers, delivered on time and within budget.
Okay.
Mr. Murthy also introduced the concept of 24-hour workday to the world.
And then the same
under Mr. Murthy's leadership,
class
Infosys became the leader in innovation, in technical, managerial, and leadership training, software technology, quality, productivity, customer focus, employee satisfaction, and physical and technological infrastructure.
Class for all the.
In 2014, Mr. Murthy was ranked 13th among CNBC's 25 global business leaders.
So what are the
class among the 12 greatest entrepreneurs of our time
only.
by
so
Fortune in
class
2012.
Returning object, whereas
She has received Legion d'Honneur from France, CBE from Britain,
so this is
and
the
Padma
covariant return
Vibhushan from
type.
India.
Means this is acceptable.
The Economist ranked him among the 10 most admired global business leaders in 2005.
Is the
Mr. Murthy is ranked among the top 10 of the Financial Times list of business pioneers in technology, published in March 2015. He is the first Indian winner of Ernst & Young's World Entrepreneur of the Year
in
Award.
Child class, I have the object. I am doing the demotion. So here,
Mr. Murthy was elected as a member of the prestigious American Academy of Arts and Sciences in 2019.
So in parent class, I am doing
he is a foreign member of the US National Academy of Engineering and a fellow of the Indian National Academy of Engineering.
Promotion.
He received the Founders Medal in 2018, the Hoover Medal in 2012,
so
and the Ernst Weber Medal in 2007, all the three from IEEE. He has received Thomas Jefferson Medal and James C. Morgan Global Humanitarian Award.
Demotion is also called as a covariant.
Currently, Mr. Murthy serves on the boards of the Institute for Advanced Study at Princeton, New Jersey, and the United Nations Foundation. He has served on the boards of Ford Foundation in New York, HSBC, and Unilever in London.
Is that simple?
He is a member of the Advisory Board of the University of Tokyo, Japan,
the child class return type is lesser than that.
ESSEC Business School,
like
France,
if you are getting
IESE Business School, Spain,
per month,
Fundaso Dom Cabral,
after
FDC,
next appraisal,
Brazil.
You are good to get.
He is also a member of the Board of Governors and Trustees of the Asian Institute of Management, Manila. He has served as a member of the boards of various well-known universities in the US, like Cornell University, Wharton School, the Graduate School of Business at Stanford University, and the Rhodes Trust at Oxford.
Not allowed.
He was the chairman of the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, the #1 business school in India, and the Public Health Foundation of India, PHFI.
Covariant means demotion allowed.
He has also served on the international advisory boards of Yale University, University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, William F. Achtmeyer Center for Global Leadership at the Tuck School of Business, Singapore Management University, INSEAD, Asian Institute of Technology, Bangkok, the Indian School of Business, Hyderabad, and the International Institute of Information Technology, Bangalore. Now the chief guest, Mr. Narayanamurthy, is requested to kindly deliver the convocation address.
We will be talking on this one very specifically. What is the method overloading? Important one. So two methods are said to be method overloaded. If you see the I double F means if and only if. Everyone is understanding this one, right? If and only if.
The
both the
chairman,
right side, left
Dr.
side.
Modi,
Two methods are said to be
the
overloaded if and only if
from
method name
Gifu
are
University
same
from
but
Japan,
argument are different. If and only
members
if
of the Board of
method name are
Governors,
same but
members of the
arguments are
Senate,
different is called
Director
method
Dr.
overloading.
Sitaram,
Is called
deans,
method overloading.
faculty,
Method overloading.
staff,
Now,
students, family members of the graduating students, guests, and most importantly, the graduating students. Please accept my sincere thanks to every one of you for this invitation to me to be part of this joyous occasion. Dear graduating students, I congratulate you on your successful completion of your degree.
So two methods are said to be a method overloading if and only if
number of privileged students to have received your education at such a reputed higher educational institution in India.
This is one method.
This is the time to show your gratitude to your nation, its taxpayers, parents, guardians, siblings, friends, and teachers whose support and sacrifice have put you on this pedestal.
Two methods like get my name and
how
get my
can
name
you show
are
your
said
gratitude
to be
to
a
our nation
method overloaded? Why? Because both the method has the same name,
such a high
but argument is
quality
different.
education
Argument is different.
and
that is the reason
opened
this method
doors
is called
for
method
a better
overloading.
future for you.
What is the method overloading? A method
What is the
which
purpose
has
of
the same
your
name, different
education?
argument. Which has the same
How
name,
should you use this mind-transforming education that you have received at this hallowed institution of learning? These are the questions that must have filled your mind this memorable morning. I want to help you answer them. Let me remind you of the worthy dream that you had when you entered the portals of this hallowed institution. You were jubilant and confident, yet you were awestruck and feeling inadequate among the pantheon of accomplished professors and highly competitive cohorts around you. What gave you confidence that first day was the noble purpose conveyed by your worthy dream the previous night. Remember that? It was the dream of a young, smart, accomplished, energetic, enthusiastic, and confident mind. I will not be there when you achieve this dream of yours, but I am sure your success in this lofty dream will make my soul a proud Indian.
8, 9, 10.
What was this dream that you had on the day you entered this institution? It was to ensure that the poorest child in the remotest part of the country lives a quality of life that the world envies.
The name is same.
It was to make India a land of joy, happiness, peace, health, prosperity, harmony, and progress. It was to make India a gentle economic power to provide a strong and caring shoulder to the burdens of the less fortunate ones on this planet. It was to make India's voice worthy of listening to and being acted upon with respect from the Committee of Nations. It was to pass this planet on to your dear children in a better state than you got it from your parents. My young friends, this dream of yours can only be realized if India becomes an economic power through aspiration, good values, hard work, discipline, and sacrifice. It will only happen if India becomes a fair and moral leader in science, technology, and medicine. It can only happen if India becomes a land of good and fair governance, open-mindedness, plurality, tolerance, honesty, and meritocracy. It will only happen if every Indian belonging to whatever region, religion, and economic class becomes a happy, enthusiastic, optimistic, confident, hopeful, and committed partner in this march towards that shining light on the hill, as President Reagan once pointed out. This is the time for you to remember and practice a few important lessons that almost every culture has learned in the last several thousands of years. That is, the only instrument you have to create an India that I spoke about is performance. Please remember that performance leads to recognition, recognition leads to respect, and respect leads to power. Please remember also that performance results from high aspirations, a little bit of smartness, unflinching commitment, lots of hard work, unfailing discipline, unimagined innovation, and unheard of work productivity of the people of this nation. I have the hope that 50 years from now, this country will have a set of 70 to 75-year-olds who have achieved their aspirational dream that I described just now. I have confidence that you will create a developed India, an India that is not held back by the problems of poverty, illiteracy, malnutrition, and sickness. The citizens of that India will get respect wherever they go for their accomplishments and for the accomplishments of their country. At that time, every nation would want to trade with India. Foreigners would want to come and study here.
1.4.
My friends, let me warn you that such a transformation will not be an easy task. Please remember that you will undertake this responsibility not because it is easy, but because it is tough and honorable for you, as President John Kennedy once said. You will achieve it because that rare opportunity has been given to you. We were not given such opportunities when we were students in the 1960s. Coach Kabir Khan and those wonderful women hockey players in the movie Chak De India provided the recipe for bringing such a glory to India. The recipe is simple to enunciate, but hard to follow. You will have to identify yourself as an Indian first and rise above your affiliations with your states, religions, castes, and economic classes. You will have to realize that this can only be achieved through hard work. You will have to raise the confidence of every Indian by passionately working towards freedom of faith, freedom of expression, freedom from fear, and freedom from want. That are the four pillars of every democracy as described by President Roosevelt. You will have to accept meritocracy and enthusiastically play the role that you are best suited to. You will have to embrace discipline to strictly follow every step required for success.
Please everyone say.
Such adherence to discipline in following processes is what will lead you to consistency in your success. You will have to put the interest of our nation ahead of your personal interest. You will have to subordinate your egos and biases. You will have to constantly compare yourself with people smarter than you and learn from them. You will have to shun apathy and become proactive in solving the problems of our society rather than expecting others to do it. You will have to work towards governments that will be citizens friendly, that will remove all obstacles to entrepreneurs to create larger and larger number of jobs, and that will remove poverty from India. You will ensure that the economic policies of our governments of the future will not be populist and will be based on expertise. Your leaders will have to shun jingoism.
There is no meaning to put
you will have to put in tremendous hard work and make short-term sacrifices for long-term glory. You will have to be optimistic and courageous. Mahatma Gandhi's practice of leading by example will have to be revived by your generation, put to the betterment of India.
Here I am giving
you will not drape yourself in our national flag and shout Mera Bharat Mahan.
Okay?
My friends, these are empty
here
words.
I am giving this guy.
You will know that your dream of a great India will not become a reality by such silly slogans. You will show your patriotism by becoming Mahan in your character and in your deeds. Every small deed demonstrating character and excellence by each of you is a brick in building a great India. Please remember Confucius' words that the man who wants to move a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. I have immense faith and optimism in every one of you that you will indeed achieve this worthy dream. I pray that God gives you the strength, resolve, and most importantly, character to make India succeed. Remember that you cannot succeed if India does not succeed. The hope of this nation, therefore, rests on you. I have reminded you about your dream for our country when you came here for the first time. You are the best generation to make this dream a reality. A happy mind will achieve great things, therefore, have lots of fun. I will close this with a film song from a Hindi movie that speaks about what resolve you need to achieve this worthy dream of yours. Let me now try and share that. This one? No. This one. No. Go to. Sorry. No, you're sharing that. Huh? Go to file. Yeah. Yeah.
No. throwing me the error. It is saying that the method get method sensor must be overridden or implement as a super type method. Means technically it is asking me to remove this one. Then only I am good. And if you don't remove, I am not. If I am removing this one and set overridden, means I am not doing the override. If I am keeping this one here, means I am doing the override. So what I am trying to say is, for static method, overridden is not happening. For static method, overriding is not happening. This is the rule. You cannot override the static method. It's called method hiding. If you are trying to hide your method. You are trying to hide your method. So what we have done so far is private method you cannot hide, you cannot override. Final method you cannot override. Static method also you cannot override. This is the rule. Private, final. This is the interview question. They will simply ask, are you able to override the final method? Are you able to override the private method? You say no. Are you able to override the static method? You say no. Right? So just clear on that. So are you clear, right? Anything here? What method overridden? Method overridden clear? Method overridden clear? Please anyone can so now the fourth question they will ask me, what is the difference between method overloading and method overriding? You just keep this. I have already explained all the points. It's just that I have documented for your information. Please take everyone's attention. I have first column is the word of property, second is overloading, and then first is overriding. Method name must be same for overloading, overriding for private, These are all. Everyone taken the screenshot?
Thank you very much.
They will ask you what is the difference between method overloading and method overriding.
Thank you very much.
Purpose is just to write the once you start coding, right, you will get the exact scenario.
Thank you, sir.
Like you want to have one method for the different purpose. That is the only purpose. Like get salary, right?
The presentation of degrees will now begin. We start first with the presentation of the PhD and
here
dual
the
MTech
same
plus
thing.
PhD
Purpose
degrees.
is right.
The
like
Dean of Academic Affairs will present the PhD and dual MTech plus PhD degree recipients, and the Chairman Senate will confer the degrees.
I will tell you. In some of the real-time requirement, how we will get sometimes, you were returning your salary.
I present to you, sir,
equal to 100.
Ruchika Goel and others who have completed the prescribed course of study
and
have been found
no, I don't want 100
for the award of their respective degrees of Doctor of Philosophy
100
and dual Master of Technology plus Doctor of Philosophy, dual Master of Science Engineering plus Doctor of Philosophy, and pray that they be admitted.
How can a method return object? How can a method return? How you are returning a string? Like that you can return.
The Chairman Senate will now admit all recipients of the degree of Doctor of Philosophy and the dual degree of MTech plus PhD.
How you are returning void, right?
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chairman of the Senate, I admit you all to your respective degrees of Doctor of Philosophy and dual Master of Technology plus Doctor of Philosophy of the Institute, and charge you to be worthy of the same.
Okay.
The Dean of Academic Affairs is requested to call the names of PhD and dual MTech plus PhD degree recipients.
So this you have taken. Now another OOPS concept is that inheritance. So there are, if they will ask, explain me the OOPS concept. First you need to explain the abstraction. Second is encapsulation. Third one is the polymorphism. Fourth one is the inheritance. Inheritance we already know. Like how we have created the multiple interfaces, right? Interfaces. That is for inheritance. Inheritance means this is also known as composite or aggregation.
Monica Chandravamshi.
It is known as the EJ relationship. By using extend keyword, extends where we are doing keywords, we can implement a EJ relationship. The main advantage of EJ relationship is reusability of code. Inheritance means you can reuse our code, like
Ajay Kumar,
like here,
Kiran Kumar Gali,
like
Somen Mandal.
Wait, let me give you.
K. Dharmalingam, Pradeep Das, Abhishek Shukla, Pyari Mohan Dehuri, Shravan Kumar.
Inheritance means
Upasana Mahanta, Fahad MK.
No. Wait.
Kuldeep Roy, Tabli Ghosh, Sushma Chakravarti, Robinson Timu, Ritesh Prakash, A. Vamsi Krishna Reddy, Abdisa Jabesa, Surendra Singh Gaur, Haptam Teklu Asifa, Harshal Nyandav Koele, Pial Mandal, Abhik Bhattacharji, Pawan Krishna Kanchi, Joydeep Chaudhary, Shweta Chetanan Balachandani, Megha Balha, Nilotpal Borua, Munendra Pal Singh, Minoti Das, Tausif Hossain, Biswajit Nayak, Divyangana Pravat, Karobi Roy, Momita Datta, Suresh R.
So what happened is
Tushar Kanta Sahu, Saikat Paul,
public
Sayanta Shekhar Nag, Bhirgumani Sharma, Arya Anuj G, Pranjal Burman.
Android is the open source, right? They have given the operating system to everyone.
Pulendra Datta.
So Android is giving Get My OS. Now Samsung, first LG took their
Pradeep
operating
Kumar
system.
Paul.
Okay.
Leoi Segae.
Implement.
Mitali Sahu. Arunabha Banerjee. Benazir Fatima Ahmed. Saswati Rai. Partha Das.
Prepare the Android
Biswajit Chand.
LG.
Jyotirmoy Haloi. Nitin VL. VR Narendra Babu Perumulla.
Motorola also got
Bhagat Parabattina.
Implements.
Parikshit Saikia.
Android.
Panthadeep Bhattacharji. Nilakshi Sharma. Avinash Kumar. Sukanta De. Nayantara Kotaki. Subrendu Chattopadhyay. Achyut Mani Tripathi. Arunita Paul. Nilakshi Yen. Sharmishta Banerjee. Arunachalam Muthaya. Indresh Kumar Verma. Shiv Kumar Verma. Suchitra Pyarelal. Mriganka Madhukalila. Vimal Kumar Singh Yadav. Ganji Sriram. Gautam Rituraj. Ashok Kumar Ray.
So
Jyoti
for
Prakash
Android built by Google,
Kaushik
right? So
Deva
for
Barma,
Google, if you want
Sneha
to
Kiran
open source their operating system,
Pratik
they don't
Kumar
have to
Sharma,
go to LG. Oh, please take my operating system.
Rishikesan
Please don't
VM,
have to go to the Motorola. Please take
Rabindra
my operating system.
Lyren
Don't have to go
Tapam,
to the Samsung. Say, please take my
Kamalesh
operating
Badiari,
system. They will put their
Mrinmoy
operating system
Bharadwaj,
into some centralized
Ujjal
place.
Deep Kadiam,
And Samsung, Motorola, LG,
Suman
everyone
Roy,
will taking the implementation from
Resmi
there.
NC,
So the same Android OS code,
Amit
so
Kumar
same
Singh,
this code is getting reused by the
Uddipana
Samsung,
Dwara,
by the Motorola, by
Abhijit
the LG. That
Majumdar,
is called code
Kedarmal
reusability.
Verma,
Clear?
Savio Holienthang Tauthang,
So the main advantage is
Bharat Kaur,
code reusability.
Kankumani Boro,
Now there is a two kinds of relationship. One is the is a relationship, another one is the has a relationship. Okay? This is also known as a composite or aggregation. This is a little bit theory, you don't have to understand much, but I just kept it for purpose. Okay. So for to implement the is a relationship, you have the interface. But to implement the has a relationship, you don't have any keyword exactly. So when you are doing the new, when you are creating the object, right? How you are creating the object of LG object name equal to new constructor. So the new keyword is for has a relationship. Okay.
Shahnawaz Ahmed,
has a relationship is Dipendra
Kumar Roy,
is a relationship is achieved by the interface. Has a relationship
Mariam
is
Dabi,
achieved by the new keyword.
Sagar
Clear?
Hanumant Power, Pritam Kumar Rana,
clear till now?
Raj Kumar Sharma,
please ask.
Rajendra Prasad Soni,
OOPS concept, any questions?
Sai Pranit,
On
Gaurav
OOPS
Raju,
concept, any questions?
Bhaskar Jyoti Sharma,
In OOPS concept,
Sudeep
any
Sham,
question? If they will ask, what is
Samir
OOPS
Kumar
concept,
Panda,
telling it, right?
Vishal Agarwal,
Please tell me in OOPS concept, any questions?
Avinish Tiwari, Pankaj Kumar,
everyone.
Girish Sharma and
We'll now move to the data
Prabhat
structure.
Kumar,
That's why we are asking you.
Wittisan
Please,
Kame,
everyone.
Gurpreet Singh Sodhi,
No question.
Nithin Narmada R,
Is a relationship
Pulak
and has
Talukdar,
a, yeah, correct. Is a relationship,
Ghosh,
has a relation. Is a relationship you can achieve
Satya
by the
Siddhartha Gautam Buddha,
interface.
Suman Mandal,
You can achieve by the
Basavendu Barman, Krishnaranjan Pramanik,
everyone is clear now.
Ogaro Elijah
Has a
Nyanko,
relationship is you can achieve by the new keyword.
Srimanti
Has
Chakravarti,
a simple
Sayandip Ghosh, Sumaya
so what I am
Parvin,
thinking is, so now we have
Saurabh Chattopadhyay,
questions are coming.
Tuldas,
Take the questions.
Swati Shukla, Neha Singh,
After this
Prasenjit
questions, I will
Mandal,
giving you the break. Okay, then
Bibhu
you just
Bhushan
come with
Makut,
the face. Okay, we'll start
Sonak
the one first
Bera,
topic. It need little bit your
Berihu
activeness.
Gabrians
But one
Abreha,
of the my interviewer, class
Rishabh
and object
Saxena,
is the OOPS concept set by the,
Pavitra
yes,
Singh,
correct.
Sanjeev Mishra,
Yes,
Himali Haro,
correct.
Arnav Ghosh,
But you might be asking why I have not
Niharika
written
Kashyap,
it, right? So the if you in
Palomi
OOPS
Bose,
concept, this is the main three
Tanushri Paul,
concept. I will tell you.
Rahul
Good that
Narasimhan
you have
A,
pointed out, but thank you for that.
Surjendu Mighty,
The
Vibhuti
OOPS
Ranjan
concept is
Bhattacharya,
only these four: abstraction,
Biswanath
encapsulation,
Saha.
polymorphism, and inheritance. Object class is
We now move on to
automatically
the
coming
presentation
in
of
between
MTech,
that
MDes,
in this
MS,
topic
and
only within
International
that
Joint
topic.
Master's
So we don't
degrees.
have to
The Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, Postgraduate, will
mention
present all the
explicitly.
MTech,
Like
MDes,
we
MS,
see very
and
logical thing.
International
If you are
Joint Master's
creating the
degree
class, right? If
recipients,
you have the
and the
class,
Chairman
you
Senate
should be
will
having the
confer the
object, right?
degrees.
So you don't have to explicitly say object, right? So it is understood thing. If you see, just Google it.
I present to you, sir,
Google it.
Abhay Chandra Sankar and others who have completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of their respective degrees of Master of Technology, Master of
Google,
Design,
they will give you these
Master
are
of Science by Research,
class, object,
and International Joint Master's degree, and pray that they be
But
admitted.
exactly, it is only one. If I will any of the link, if you, they will give you very long
The
list.
Chairman Senate will now admit all recipients of the MTech, MDes, MS,
Object,
and International
class,
Joint
inheritance,
Master's
polymorphism,
degrees.
abstraction. Oh my God.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the chairman of the Senate,
okay.
I admit you all
what I wanted to
your respective degrees of Master of Technology,
just quickly
Master
see.
of Design,
In second
Master
line
of
also
Science by
they are
Research,
writing these are all things. So
and International Joint Master's degree of the Institute, and charge you to be worthy of the same.
If you said there, so these are all is the writing in exam paper.
The head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering is requested to call the names of MTech degree recipients in Computer Science and Engineering.
Coming in these topics only. We can't hear. No, I can able to hear the song. I mean, it's automatically some of the songs are getting played.
Ankit Agrawal,
Clear, right? Your question is correct only, but the most important is the 3-1.
Vikram Singh Chawla, Bhupender, D.
Object
Shubham
return type
Ravindra,
you did not understand.
Desmukh
That is one of the
Shubham
easiest.
Madhukar,
How you are returning string?
Ira Bist,
Same way you are returning the
Jai
object.
Prakash
That's all.
Patidar, Joshi Adityam Pramod Madhabi,
Means
Joyce Maria Joseph,
public
Khare
void
Priyanka Hanumant,
get my name, right?
Mohima
Here
Malik,
your return type is void,
Manish Gupta,
right?
Mayank Sharma,
Public
Mayank Pharma, Moon Megha Rajendra,
string
Naman Garg, Rasika
get
Sharma, Rupak
my
Gupta,
name. Here your string type is
Sanil
string.
Upadhyay, Sasank Maurya,
Similar fashion,
Shibham Maurya,
object is also return type.
Shivangi Garg, Shubham Sharma,
That's all.
Singh Priyanshu,
Simple.
Pansam Ram,
Covariant is
Kumar
allowed
Singh,
in overridden.
Sudeshna Chaudhary,
Sunil,
Sunil Dasarath Shinde,
covariant.
Utkar
See,
Singh,
seriously?
Vaibhav Gupta,
Covariant is
Yas
allowed
Soni,
here only. You see?
Himadri Shekhar Das,
Overridden only you have the covariant. Not in
Manisha Dole,
overridden. Here only covariant.
Snehalata Agasti.
The head of the Department of Electronics and Electrical Engineering is requested to call the names of MTech degree
In
recipients
Java,
in
apart from
Electronics
class
and Electrical
interface,
Engineering.
is there anything else? Many things else. Wait. We will learn. Any more questions, please? Then we'll go for break. Okay. Then we'll start.
Ashvi
Very
Singla,
topic, very important topic.
Bantu Nikhil Kumar, Braj Kishore Tudu,
1 second.
Praful Gujaria,
Got one.
Rahul Badra, Rishabh Kumar
Can you
Srivastava,
repeat the
Abhineet Kumar,
nomenclature of the public
Prashant Kumar,
static void member
Paula
they are?
Sai Dinesh,
I have explained, right?
Vishnu V,
I will ask you to.
Annam Teja Sai Anvesh, Dake Sagar Chintu, Manish Ranjan
No. I will not explain
Piyush
now. What
Chauhan,
I would recommend you to please watch the
Yash
recording, no?
Makar,
Because see, I will explain you now,
Gauraj,
right? If you get misunderstood,
Gautam,
please understand very clearly to
Akash
me.
Kumar,
If you will
Lekin
get
Shetty,
little bit
Sunandra,
misunderstood here, then my previous
Binoy
lecture
Kumar
went
Paul,
dumb for you. You will not understand. I
Velluri
will recommend
Anurag Reddy,
you
Monasri
watch the
Datta,
recording.
Anurag
Because
Dash,
I am just teaching you in
Shilpa Kumari,
flow, so that you will get
Sonu
everything
Kumar,
very clearly.
Anil Amoth,
You're
Hosur
getting it, right?
Balaji Devendra
What
Nath,
is good for studying? You have
Karumuri
learned already
Meher
many books,
Abhijit,
right? You will focus
Kota
here.
Yamini Suguna, Manish Kumar,
See,
Madhav
simply,
Raj Jay,
if
Munde
class is
Akshay
there,
Ashok,
then object should be there.
Shubham
If
Ashok
object is there, then
Rathod,
constructor is there.
Siddharth Nair,
But this is the
Vikas
not main concept
Kumar,
of the main concept. Whatever I
Akshay
have explained, that is
Praveen
only main concept.
Kasar, Bhattavonia
Clear or not
Banu
clear?
Shankar, Diljit Kedi, Ravi
Any
Kumar
more questions?
Sanjay Sane,
Any more
Abhinav
questions?
Kumar Singh, Anup Kumar, Dange Vikram
Any
Dilip,
more questions? Are you clear?
Himanshu
So
Prakash
now 9-1.
Mahato,
Okay.
Jayant
We'll go for
Bhaskar,
break. Okay.
Maharakala
After that, I'm going
Kuppam
to
Anil
start the
Kumar,
data structure.
Nikhil
Press
Gupta,
topic.
Pavan
New
Kumar,
slide.
Rahul Kumar,
Break.
Sayuj,
And please ignore
Sumit
if your
Kullu,
class will get extended 5
Ujjwal
or 10 minutes here
Kumar,
and there. You are okay
Yaram
with that, right?
Reddy,
5 or 10 minutes.
Mysura Reddy, Ashutosh Kumar,
Tell.
Bojini
5 or 10 minutes you
Sachidanand,
can accept, right? Because I want to complete some of the
Gangadhari
your questions. Right?
Varaprasad,
So,
Nikhil
what is time
N,
now?
Patel Meet, Ashok Bhai, Sandeep Jain, Vishnu Haridas P,
The head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering is requested to call the names of MTech degree recipients in Mechanical Engineering.
Mahamani Sankalp Grasen,
So go for break. We'll
Priyaksha
back
Goswami,
we'll back at 9.
Kesher Kashyap,
9:20, right? 15 minutes
Insamam
break is
Ul
fine.
Hussain,
If required, we will take 10 o'clock break.
Arnab Kumar
back
Das,
in 9:20. Okay.
Hidam Nyantobhya Singh,
Bye.
Devjyoti Bakshi, Aniruddh Panja, Dave Dharmanshu Jayesh Bhai, Santoke Kashyap Vital Bhai, Sir Mohammad Khan, Bamre Akash Ashok, Karishma Mittal, Pradesh Chadjed, Satyam Sinha, Shivam Agarwal, Nishibonye Kakoti, Saik Gulshan Mohidin, Sukumar Soni, Rajesh Gwarai, Neeraj Singh Yadav, Pradesh Bhima Khandaldar, Suraj Gupta, Avirbhai Shukla, Amitesh Bhagat, Animesh Akhuli, Anubhav Chatterjee, Anubhav Jha, Siryango Hanuma Venkata Satish, Saurav Panda, Srinivas Sahu, Vivek S, Topiwala Adit Dharmesh, Umapati N, K. Samrat Yadav, Rajasri Bora, Aditya Nema, Apurva Maheshwari, Devarshi Bhattacharya, Faldu Jai, Mavudulli Jagan, Mayank Kumar, Nitish Agarwala, Patel Manish Kumar, Manoj Kumar, Prashant Singh, Sharma Akash Vasudev, Saurabh Kumar, Tashrif P.A., Twinkle Mandawat, Vishal Bharadwaj, Aman Gupta, Dheeraj Kumar.
The head of the Department of Civil Engineering is requested to call the names of MTech degree recipients in civil engineering.
Patel Vatsal Dharmesh Kumar, Jyotirmay Saha, Kalluru Tharun Kumar, Minakshi Mina, Rohit Kumar, Subhash Chandra Prasthi, Rohit Rathore, Saurav Kumar Mandal, Jishnu Chaudhary, Shashwat, Debrata Thakur, Vinit Gajamer, Anshuman Singh, Shavatia Mittal Praful Bhai, M. Bharat Kumar, Muhammad Imran, Shailesh Garg, Abdul Wahid Kemal Kedir, Shubha Prasad Nayak, Abhinay Pathak, Arun Pratap Singh Narwaria, Mohit Chhag, Pankaj Kumar Singh, Padala Bhargav Raju.
Don't worry, we'll have another
Sadiq
5 to 10
Mirza,
minutes break later.
Subhashish Pati, Biplab Mandal, Deepan Pramanik, Sankupar Lingdo,
Finally, we will use
Manoj Khetarpal, and Subanka Mukherjee.
The head of the Department of Biosciences and Bioengineering is requested to call the names of MTech degree recipients in biotechnology.
What to do? Shall we wait for
Akriti Agrawal,
let me check the attendance.
Akshita Gupta, Alsha S. Pradeep, Anjali J, Ashwin CB,
Did not get the total.
Atyacha SR, Bhagyashri Pradhan, Bharatishwaran M, Bhosle Smith Hemant,
Sorry.
Devashri Patel, Dilifan Madhav MC, Gaurav Gangwar,
We'll see. Don't.
Kalpjyoti Hajarika, Kashish Sahil, Lekhashri LK, Mohit Kumar, Nakul Pai, Nisha Sanjay Barge, Nitish Kumar, Pratiksha P. Bhatt, R. Shivakumar, Ramya V, Rekshant Gehlot, Roshika Kaushik, Sachin Thomas, Sakshi Chauhan, Samvida Das, Saptarshi Roy Chaudhary, Savna Roy, Selvanaiki S, Shreya Bhattacharya, Shweta Patel, Shyam G, Sibani Jani, Sonali Chatterjee, Sondram R, Sudipta Mahapatra, Sujisha S. Nambiar, Suraj Singh, Shushovan Dalui, Swagata Datta,
Hey, this is
Vedam
this one
Prithvi
only you have to
Pavan
follow,
Kumar.
that's all. Oh, okay. When we
The
will
head
learn
of the
IO
Department of
operation, right?
Chemical
IO
Engineering
operation,
is
that time we will
requested
do
to
this
call
one.
the names of MTech degree
IO
recipients in chemical engineering.
When we will learn, these are all is the thing.
Akshay Yadav, Anshuman Sharma, Diyashen Gupta.
They are telling you, you have to retrieve all the file
Ganesh
names
Chandra
into
Baru,
the ascending order. Business operation is you are
Kalolini
able to add
Barua,
the user specified into the file. This
Kiran
and that.
Kumari,
Learn more.
Kumar Kartikeya Singh, Mankodi Navada Keor, Mili Bang, Mukul Jha, Rajan Kumar Kujur, Sanjay Paul, Sumit Kumar, Thimiri Setti Sweta, Tepse Gebre Michael, Tekle Hai Manot, Sayan Mandal, Chandramani Rai, Amit
These are
Kumar
all
Pandey,
IO operations only.
Rohan Kumar, Chapidi Naveen Kumar, Shiva Wadhwa, Joy Sriman Sharma,
some fancy word they have used. That's all.
Shreyansu Agrawal, M. Sai Maruti Prashuna Rani, Akshay Sagar Ekka,
I will teach you the
Arshdeep Singh, Brijesh Kumar, Dipali Sharma, Dharni Kota Naga Fani Sai Kumar, Dharmveer Singh, Harshit Yadav, Jayant Mathur, K. Sai Madhukiran, Katikala Satish Chandra, Prateek Kumar Singh, Rajneesh Kumar Pandey, Reddy Ramu, Rizwan Parvez, Satyam Garg, Vasadi Ashwini, Angela Tiwari, Sakshi Mehra, Sudala Charishma, Arif Ansari, Akshay Tiwari, and Shivam Gupta.
The head of the School of Agro and Rural Technology is requested to call the names of MTech degree recipients in rural technology. Dusu Genda, Satyam Raj, Vijaya, Vishal Bairagi, The head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering is requested to call the names of MTech degree recipients in data science.
Arunabh Soikia, Bhavane Akshay Salikram, Hardik Kumar Prajapati, Jyotish Soikia.
So what I have to do for that project? Do I need to code it or you will code it? Because that will done only when you will learn.
Bhavan, Sagar Kumar, Sandesh.
I will explain you. When we learn IO, when we will learn IO, that time you just remind me. Okay.
Manshu Sekhar.
Can you remind me? When we learn IO.
The head of the Department of Design is requested to call the names of MDis degree recipients.
Abhishek Dhar, okay. Abhishek P.
So now we are coming to the collections.
NG,
please remember,
Bhatt, Afrin Iqbal,
what
Aman Chandra,
have we learned?
Ame,
to store the
Rajesh
data,
Kundle,
what we learned
Arbania
to store the data.
Matha,
we have learned
Ashish,
only
Mathai,
array.
Ayush,
Other than that array, we have not
Balu,
learned
Mohan S,
to store the bulk data.
Panchal,
Have we learned
Chotalia,
other than array?
Puram, Narendra, Devassi, Kachari,
have we
Deepika,
learned anything
Nanda,
other than array?
Gurjinius,
no.
Singh, Kapoor, Hani S, Nair, Madhavatullah,
and you know what is the array.
Madhumohan,
you know what is the array, right?
Manisa,
we have learned array in detail,
Naik,
right? Yeah,
Akarsha,
yeah,
Chandahas,
correct.
Nayanmani, Brahma, Niharika, Yadav.
So array was
Patil,
array is the one that so far we have learned.
Ankush Dhanraj,
problem with that array is that it is doing the work correctly.
Rashmi,
no problem with that.
Kumari,
but
Shantas,
it is storing the similar types of data types.
Ashok,
it is not able
Shiva,
to increase the size.
Srija,
right?
Chaudhary,
if you will define the array as a 10,
Arya,
and if you are trying to
Thakare,
put the 11th data, it will give the array, like array index out of bound exception.
And
remember, right?
Radova,
these are all things.
Muhammad,
so
El Hassani,
to reduce this one, Java itself come with the multiple, interfaces or multiple classes.
The head of the School of Energy Science and Engineering is requested to call the names of MS by research
Java
degree
provided
recipients.
You one framework called collection, not collections.
Chandrima Saha,
not collections. Okay.
Durga Prasad Sahu, Mouli Karmakar, Rachel Sona Iswari, Sumi Sharma.
The head of the Department of Chemical Engineering is requested to call the names of International Joint MTech degree recipients in Food Science and Technology.
Collection framework.
Kurgaonkar Priyanka Vilas.
Inside the collection framework, they have given you an interface.
Mayank Sharma.
Interface generally I will define as a caps I.
Kumar.
Okay? If I will caps I means interface. Okay, I will not write
Sanjay
full
Raghuvanshi.
interface. So collections is the interface.
We now move on to the presentation of MSc and MA degrees.
Inside this
the Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, postgraduate, will present all the MSc and MA degree recipients, and the Chairman Senate will confer the degrees.
Okay, inside this interface,
I present to you, sir.
They have
Sarkar and
given
others
you multiple interfaces
who have
also.
completed
Like
the prescribed course of
list,
study
they have given you set,
and have been found fit
queue, and
for
they
the
have
award
given
of their
map
respective
also.
degrees of Master of Science
Map.
and Master of Arts, and pray that they be admitted.
Map, you see, right, map. Map is apart from the collection. Map will not come inside the collection. That is a different topic. But list,
the Chairman Senate will now admit all recipients of the Master of Science and Master of Arts degrees.
Is the interface. Okay. So these are all list. Set queue is the implementation of that. Okay. We will learn how to what are the things. So the first we are talking about the list. We are talking
by
about
virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chairman of the Senate, I admit you all to your respective degrees of Master of Science and Master of Arts of the Institute, and charge you to be worthy of the same.
Okay, fine. So we will be talking about the list. Okay. So what is
the head
the
of the Department of Physics is requested to call the names of the MSc degree recipients in physics.
Once you will, what framework is called? Framework, they have called only framework to you.
Abhik Sarkar, Ajit B, Alai Paul.
You will once you do the recording, right? You can write the notes. I will
Amit
not write. I will not.
Kumbhakar.
Okay, fine.
Avinash
so for list,
Tiwari,
what is the list? First of all, list is the again
Viman
interface.
Biswas,
List is again the interface. Collections is the
Dibyananda
interface.
Sahu,
After that, list set queue
Dilmohan
is also
Meena,
interface. Okay. An array list,
Yadav,
vector, linked list, priority queue, hash
Kilol
set, linked
Kumar
hash set,
Burman,
and tree set. These are all is the implementation
Himanshu
of
Gupta,
implementation classes. Okay.
Hriday Kumar
So what
Sangma,
is the list?
Joya
You
Ghosh,
means no,
Dastidar,
not types of interface. No.
Kavita
Interface.
Meena,
Collection is the interface, and the sub
Kirti Sarma,
of collection there are list,
M.
set, and
Gojendra
queue.
Singh,
Not types of interface. Types of
Manish
collection.
Shoni,
Types of collection, not types of interface.
Manish Swami,
Okay. Types of collection we
Megha
have list,
Gupta,
set, and queue. These are all is the again interfaces only. Okay. Now we are only
Mudgal,
talking about the list. Then we'll go
Nikita,
for the queue, and then we'll go for the
Prabhat
set. Okay.
Kumar Singh,
Now we are here on list.
Pradman
What is
Pandey,
list? So list is the again
Pranadi
interface only. First thing.
Parbanda,
If we want to represent a group of individual object where duplicates object are allowed, then we should go for list.
Pratisha Chaudhary, Rajkumar Singh Danu, Ratan
So
Sarkar,
what is the list? So in this list,
Rohit Kumar,
list is the
Sahil
interface.
Diman,
Okay.
Santanu
There is
Mandal,
some a good definition for that. Okay.
Sikar Srivastava,
If you
Siddharth Pal,
want to
Shimita
allow
Kala,
duplicate,
Subharti Das
this list
Gupta,
will store duplicate data also. Simple.
Sumit Kumar
List
Singh,
will store duplicate data in that. Okay. List
Suresh Kumar Punia,
will store duplicate data. First things.
and Tarun
Second
Kanti
thing
Das
is that
Vaidya, Vaibhav BC, Vinod Kumar,
insertion order is
Alex Kaklari,
preserved. Don't worry, we will code, then we will understand.
Gunishetty Vivek,
Insertion or
Monit Lama, Nartu Harish,
this is the two things we have for list. We will code it, don't worry. Here all the coding only, not very
The head of the Department of Chemistry is requested to call the names of the MSc degree recipients in chemistry.
Abhay Srivastava, Akshdeep Shah, Amit Kumar Gupta, Amit Ramachari, Anirban Shil, Ankit, Bharti, Bhegu Kumar Pegu.
So I created one class, simple class. Inside the class, I am
Vishal
writing one main
Datta,
method. Okay.
Dipisha
So in this
Shau,
main method, I am creating the object of list.
Ipshita Barua,
List. I am
Gauranga
creating the object
Mahapatra,
of list.
Harsh Balia,
My
Kartik
list equal
Banerjee,
to new
Krishna Samanta,
array list.
Maitri Yadav,
Okay.
Malay Kumar Baroi,
These are all is available into
Manikrat
the util
Kaur,
package. If you import
Mustafa Jaman,
this is java.util.list.
Nibhai Chandra
This
Soren,
is available into the java.util.list.
Nihal Ansari,
This is available in
Niladri
java.util.array
Shekhar
list.
Datta,
So now what we are doing is
Pankaj
we are
Kiran Swine,
using the Java predefined
Pappu
library.
Kalita,
We are using the Java
Pinky,
predefined library. That's the reason
Pradum
we are
Kumar,
importing it. Till now, whatever we have
Prantik
learned,
Shah,
we are writing our own class. Right?
Praveen
That's the
Singh,
reason we are importing our
Priyank
own class. But since we are using the Java library, that's the reason we are importing the Java library.
Ritika
Class library.
Chatterjee,
Correct. Okay.
Ritvika
So
Kushwana,
this is the interface. I have
Chajal
okay.
Kaur,
And my list is the object.
Sandeep
Okay.
Virendra
New,
Yadav,
calling the array list
Saurabh
constructor.
Maurya,
Okay. This line means
Saha,
I am creating the array
Shayantan
list object.
Mandal,
This line means
Shaivi
I am
Keshari, Shivani,
creating the
Shrestha Tripathi,
array
Siddharth Bera, Saurabh Malik,
list
Srijit Sen,
object. Simple. I am creating the array list object. Okay. Now
Shubhadeep
I have
Sheth,
created the array list object. Now I have to
Sudeep
load the data.
Sarkar,
I have to load the data inside.
Suman Das,
So with the help of object, I am
Susmit
putting
Kumar,
dot. These are all
Tapan
whatever you are
Thaka,
seeing. These are all is method given by the list. These are all is method given by the list
and
for
Vikas Kumar.
various uses. Okay. So like you have around 10 or 12 methods here for every implementation.
The head of the Department of
there are multiple
Mathematics
methods.
is
So
requested
this
to
is your
call the names
homework. I
of
will
MSc
explain
degree
you 1 or 2
recipients
methods, 3
in
methods.
mathematics
But
and
you
computing.
need to understand all the methods. You don't have to remember. When you will keep
Abhijit
coding, right?
Das,
When you will keep coding, you will got to know
Akash Das,
some methods. But very few are
Anubhav
useful.
Srivastava,
I mean, not useful. Very few are frequently
Arindam
used.
Sarkar,
Okay, all are useful only. That's
Arushi
what they have
Katia,
developed, but all are not very
Atul
frequently.
Kumar,
Only out of that, very less are frequently
Atul
used.
Soni,
Okay? So one method
Avinash
is called
Kumar
add
Sharma,
method, which is basically
Deepika Sinha,
helping us to
Jainish Jitubhai
add the
Patel,
data. Okay.
Krishan Chakravarti,
So one more thing.
Lavesh Nama,
This list,
Manish Gokani,
this is I'm creating the array
Mohit
list
Kumar,
object, but I
Muskan
want to
Agrawal,
store the data
Naveen Gupta,
of type string.
Nitish Kumar
So I will
Vishwakarma,
write here string. I want to
Nobeen
store the
Damari,
data as a string, and here I
Ankita
also want
Kachari,
to type the
Paramita
string.
Bodolai,
So this is called
Prabhat Kumar Mishra,
generic. This is called
Priya
generic.
Bansal,
So
Purushottam Prasad, Ravindra Meet Hitesh Kumar, Rohit Singhal, Shubham Gupta, Soumya Ganai, Sukriti Shaha,
difference between these two lines is I
Suman
am
Barman,
creating the array list object.
Supravat
Here I
Savanta,
am creating the array list
Swarna
object
Kamal Barman,
which
Viraj Raghova Dhuri,
holds the
Vishal Saini,
string
Yash
type
Sarin,
data. Okay. If I want my array list to be created which hold the string type data, I will put here string. If I want to create my array list,
the head of the Department of Humanities and Social Sciences is requested to call the names of MA degree recipients in development studies.
Integer. Okay. Clear, right?
Akriti
Here I can
Chakravarti,
define. Okay. Here
Akanksha Garg,
you understood, right? These 3 lines.
Alex
These 3 lines is
Chomtham,
a simple array list object I am creating.
Anindya
This I am
Basak,
specifying that I want to create the array list object
Anmol
which hold the string
Gupta,
data only. This I want to specify I
Arisha
want to create
Khan,
the array list object which holds only
Arindam Bora,
only the difference between these 3 is this one only. Clear, right?
Ashish Kumar Paswan,
This 3 line is clear. 11 line, 12, 13.
Ashutosh Kerketa, Bimbini Borua,
Please everyone respond.
Farzeen Jaman Borua,
11 line is
Giridhari Lal
the
Yadav,
array list object. Okay. List is the interface. My list is the object.
Dyaneshwar
New keyword
Rao,
constructor. I am creating the array list object.
Harsh
which is
Singh,
here I am very specifically
Harshita
telling I am
Sahu,
creating the array list object. What string type data? It will
Himasmita
hold
Das,
string type data. Again, I am
Kakoli
creating another
Das,
array list object which is only responsible to
Keshav
hold the
Raj,
integer type data.
Kristi Saikya,
Wait. Your question will come.
Manish M.M., Muhammad I,
What is my just the object
Mona
name?
Lisa
How you are
Majumdar,
creating? How you are creating class, right? How you are creating class?
Moshumi
My
Borua,
CLA class. My CLA
Mridutpal
class
Sinhare,
equal to new
Narayan
my
Sharma,
CLA double S constructor, right? How you are creating earlier?
OVRT,
Remember, right? Same thing. This is the
Prashant
variable
Kumar
name, object
Sagar,
name. This is object name. Okay.
Pratik Kar Gupta,
Yeah.
Rahul Abrol,
I only ask to
Rishika
understand
Raj,
these 3 lines. That's all. Other than that, nothing. Okay. That's all.
Upesh Kumar Jha,
Now, in this,
Sabit
I am just
K.A.
removing, I am just commenting this
Samyak
one for now.
Balwant
just commenting this.
Lohakare,
Or else I am
Sattak
removing it.
Brahma,
Okay, don't worry. We'll come again.
Shekhar Raj,
So here, in this
Shelly
my list,
Das,
I am adding the value.
Shivam Kumar,
What? I
Shivam
am just
Singh,
adding the value
Shubham Kumar,
A,
Shweta Kakkar, Siddharth Kumar Sharma, Sonal,
then I
Swantak
am adding
Linghinahui Vaipei,
B, I am adding C, I am
Sumit
adding
Kumar
D.
Khan,
Okay.
Tonaya
Now, if you see
Hajorika,
here,
Tirna
I can
Mandal,
add how many numbers I can want,
Tikendra
I
Rai
can add.
Chelak,
But rather than that,
Upasana Nath,
I am not providing
Vasha
any size here.
Priyadarshani,
In array,
Wasif Osman,
in array when we
Mohit
are creating the
Sharma,
array, right? We are providing the size here, 10 or 12.
We now move on to the presentation of
This
BTech
array
and
is not
BDes
the array
degrees.
list. Array
The
was the
Associate Dean of
simple array where
Academic
we are
Affairs,
providing the
undergraduate, will
size,
present all
means
the
fixed
BTech
size.
and BDes
Now we
degree
came to the
recipients,
collection.
and the chairman,
Hence,
Senate,
if you see
will
this
confer
line,
the
we are
degrees.
not providing any size. Means you are allowed to store how many data you want, right? How many data you want. So in this my list, I am adding
I present to you, sir, Ayush Patni and others who have completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of their respective degrees of Bachelors of Technology and Bachelors of Design,
simple,
and pray that they be
and I
admitted.
will run this one. I will get all the data. A, B, C, D.
The chairman, Senate, will now admit all recipients of the degrees of Bachelor of Technology and Bachelor of Design.
How to create the array list object. I have created this array list object. I have added
by virtue of the authority vested in me
and then I am
as the chairman of the Senate,
right?
I admit you all
now
to your respective degrees of
this
Bachelor
is the
of Technology and Bachelor of Design of the Institute.
Second thing,
and charge you to be worthy of the same.
I will just change the array list 1 object as a 1.
The head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering is requested to call the names of BTech degree recipients in Computer Science and Engineering.
I am saying, please focus here, don't focus on chat. I am saying 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I am printing
Abhishek Jaiswal.
Okay, and
Aditya Badhan Gara.
1, 2, 3, 4 is getting printed. Also, if you have observed, I am not telling array list. Here I am not telling array list about the size, which we already understood.
Aniket Transport.
Although here also I am not telling about the array list that I am storing here
Ananya Pratap Singh Chauhan.
I am not telling array list, right? What array list is fair enough to understand that this is the string and this is the integer.
Aranya Aryaman.
Now, third thing is that change the object.
Aranya Agrawal. Aviral Gupta.
Here I am saying array list to store
Avnit Singh Channa.
Character.
Bandagunta Sri Ramareddy. CH Rohit Ravi Prabhu Teja.
And then I am printing the value.
Salomuro Abani Dutt.
To get the size, neither I am defining any variable. A, B, C, D,
Sirag
1, 2, 3, 4, C, D, E, F, right? I am able to print all the data.
Deepak Gami.
Clearly, right? So this is the how we can add the array list. Now, what will happen? Here all the strings are there. Here all the integers are there. Here all the characters are there. Character means one single quotation, right? Characters are there.
Kadam Kiran.
But instead of here, I can also interested to
Kanchugantala Reddam. Kartik Gupta.
I can also interested to instead of a string, I will add 1, 2. I will add 1, 2.
Prabhat.
Okay. You see, right? Instead of
Kathaban Navin.
A, B, C, D.
Lucky.
Okay. I'm adding 1, 2. If I will run this code, do you think that this will run or not?
Manan Gupta.
It will run. It will give you the correct output.
Mani
Mannapalli. A, B, C, D, E and 12 also.
Mayank Sandra.
A, B, C, D,
Mayank
E,
Advani
also. Right?
Nagulapalli Kasi Bhankata Saikiran.
Same way, here, please see my screen very clearly.
Navin Kumar
Instead of
Gupta.
1, 2, 3, 4, I am adding in the same object.
Pathapatin Malakar.
One string.
Parvinder Singh.
And if I will run this code, I will able to get
Piyush
output
Gupta.
as 1, 2, 3, 4 and Mohan.
Pranay Garg.
1, 2, 3, 4 Mohan.
Pranshu Srivas.
Right? Now,
Priyanshu Singh.
Here I am adding character.
Pulikonda Roop Sai Rakesh Gupta.
Instead of character, now I can add
Rajanala Harshavardhana Reddy.
5 float. I can add float.
Rasi Singh.
If I will run this code,
Ravi Shankar.
I will get the output.
Rishi Pathak.
Problem what you are seeing is everything
Rohan
is
Nigam.
taken care by array list happily.
Ronak
Array list
Parihar.
is not considering that whether you are adding string with integer, integer
Google.
with character or string with character, whatever combination you will give, string will add it.
Sachin Giri.
But things that is different.
Sanchit.
Okay, but things for you to observe one thing very clearly. I am adding C.
Shivam Bansal.
I am adding, then I am adding D.
Shubham
Then I am
Kumar.
adding E. Then I am adding F. Then
Shyam
I am
Sundar
adding
Rao.
10.5 F. And if I am printing, same order is getting printed. You see, right? For this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. However, how I am inserting the data, how I am inserting the data, same order I am able to
Tahir
Mambot in which order I am inserting the data, same order I am able to
Thigala Rakesh Reddy.
So the definition what I was trying to explain to
Tushar
you
Rajanrao
the insertion order is preserved. Means in which order you will store the data, the same order you will get also. Right?
Phakal Gupta.
Okay. Now there are multiple.
Memory Saita.
Okay, list will store the duplicate data also.
Malik.
Means here I can add
Philip
A, B,
Kumar.
C, D, E 1 times. Right? A is
Vivek
1 time,
Kumar.
B is 1 times, C is 1 times, D is 1 time, E is 1 times, 12 is 1 time. I will add A twice. What will happen?
Utkarsh Santosh Mishra.
No error. You will get output A as a
Mayank Baranwal.
A. Okay?
Sparsh Sinha.
A, then B, C, D, E 12. Right?
Shivam Dalal.
So,
Siddharth Agarwal.
Same way, if you add 1 also 2 times,
Sasank Sharma.
You are getting 1 as a output.
Parabda Soni.
Let me run this one. 1 and 1.
Asutosh Kumar.
If you add here 10.
The head of the Department of Electronics and Electrical Engineering is requested to call the names of the BTech degree recipients in Electronics and Communication Engineering.
Duplicate also. Right? You can store the duplicate also. So these 2 points are very clear. First point is that list will store the duplicate. Insertion order is preserved. Only can you confirm that only this point are you understanding or not? Only this point. How to create the list object, how to store the data into the list, and how list will store the duplicate, insertion order is only this point. Only this point, nothing other than that. Only this point. Clearly.
Ayush
only this
Guria.
Point. Okay.
Arsh
now,
Singla.
since you are clear. Now, but you
Arvind
see right,
Kumar.
you must be getting one problem here.
Ashish.
With the character, I am adding float.
Avishmita Mandal.
I am adding float. With the integer, I am adding string.
Bharat.
With string, I am adding integer. I am not getting any compilation error. I am getting output correctly. Right? Which is fine. Because I am developer, Mr. Om is developer, and I am my class. So I am understanding that my list 2 have this data. My list 1 has this data. Because everything is in front of me. My list has this data. Because everything is in front of me. What will happen if I will just create the jar for this one?
Devashish
Jar for this one. and I will give it to someone else. 13. Someone else. What will they will do? They will not be able to understand that. They will not be able to understand that. They will not be able to understand that my list is holding which kinds of data. I will give
Kodali Jatin Krishna
this
Sai,
instance. I will ask. See,
Konda
how I will ask.
Nigel Reddy,
Okay. I will ask.
Lokesh
Use
G,
my jar file.
Manikyam Govindaraja
It
Teja
has
Sai,
the object
Mayank Tanduai, Milind Jain,
object called. It has the
Nitta
object called
Venkata Puneet,
my list, which
Wasim
hold
Akram,
the data. This I will send email to
Mohnish
someone and
Kumar,
I will give my jar to them. Now
Bernal
they will
Kanti
get this object,
Mahato,
means my list object, and they will try to
Naman
test. They will
Agarwal,
thinking that okay, my list is my content
Narendra
string.
Kumar,
Another developer will say no, my
Nilesh
list, my
Das,
content integer. Another developer will say no, my
Nishta
list, my content float.
Rautala,
So everyone will confuse that what type.
Parsi Sridhar Manoj, Parth Bajaj, Pila Jashwant Aravind Kumar, Oka Sri Kiran, Pranav Goyal, Pratyush Kishore, Priyansh Mangal,
Generate.
Rahul
I will say
Vadepalli,
I am only having string types of
Rajindala
data.
Magesh,
Okay? If you write string here
Rishabh
only,
Sethi,
it's fine. If you write both the places,
Sai
also fine. Okay?
Manikanda
So writing
Rishi
here
R,
is optional. Writing here is the optional. Okay?
Sana Bonia Tarun Kumar,
Different same is.
Sana
Now,
Boina Tarun Kumar,
if you will share this object to them,
Sanskar
developer will not
Agarwal,
even ask you that which types of data you are
Shreyash
storing.
Dikshit,
Developer, they will automatically understand, okay, they have the
Saurav
my list
Suman,
object which store the string data, which store the
Sush
string data. You don't have
Vant
to send an email that
Akki Reddy,
which holds the data as string
Sapnil
type. Simply if
Kotriwal,
you send this to them, they will understood.
Tata
Now
Sai
problem is
Ganesh
that
Karthik,
since you have given this one as a string,
Ubendra
since
Kumar,
you have given this one as a string, right?
Utkarsh
Till here to here it is fine.
Jaiswal,
You are storing string type.
Vaibhav
But
Singh,
here you are storing the integer type.
Vasu Goyal,
Now compiler is saying, hey man,
Vikas
you told me
Prajapati,
that you are going to store string, but here you are storing the integer. How it is
Uswantala
I will
Kagesh
not allow
Kumar,
you to store. That is the reason compiler is throwing the error to you.
Yashraj
So now you
Balidani,
need to remove this line.
Yaguvapalli
Output remains same, A, B, C, D, E,
Trelok,
but the 12 will not print because
Yogesh
12
Yadav,
is integer.
Suyash
Now, did you
Bagel,
got the importance of this one?
Ratod Meet Sadish, Garshid Goyal,
Why everyone is silent?
Chandan Govind Agrawal, Pradam Arora, Neeraj Singh, Patel Prerak, Sanjay Bai, Jayant Prakash Singh, Girija Prasanna Parida, Ulasala Yuva Kishore Reddy, Mugul Ranjan,
Is I am audible?
Surya,
Okay, I
Ravi
just lost the
Kiran
connection.
Jatav,
Let me share my screen.
Pongaba Poniak, Nidhi Bharti, Pranav Bhushan, Allu Manik,
Yeah, thank you. Now you are able to see my screen and I am
Batula
audible.
Manoj, Haridayal Bagel,
Thank you. No problem.
Mallapuram Venkatasai.
Thank you. Now, what I was asking to
Sai
you is to
Abhishek.
confirm me. Have you understand the meaning of this string? Have you understand the meaning of this string?
The head of the Department of Mechanical Engineering is requested to call the names of BTech degree recipients in Mechanical Engineering.
If you will share this subject to anyone, they will understand that, okay, all the data available in this object are string type. Same way,
Abhishek.
I want this list to be
Sharma,
created as a integer type.
Amang Singh Patania.
Integer type. Okay.
Ananya Manohar.
So, if I will share this list to anyone, they will understand that. They will understand that my list 1 is the integer type. It holds the integer types data. It holds the integer
Kumar
type.
Meena.
I will run by error. Okay.
Ashish Ranjan.
It is holding the integer type data, but I am here adding string, right? Which is not allowed.
Ashutosh Behera.
Save it. I will
remove it.
And if I will execute, I will get the
same
Gautam. Same way.
Ayush Kumar.
Here, I want this to be stored as a character.
Venu Naik.
Character type.
Brajesh Kumar.
Since I am asking this my list to be created as a character types, from here to here is fine, but these two lines are not fine because these two lines are talking about the
Hemant Kumar Chinda.
This is not good. So I am running now. I am getting output.
Katana Srai Ajay. M. Sabaresh. Mohammed Taukir
Earlier I was creating the object without generic. Without generic.
Mohit
if I am creating the object as a without generic, then I am allowed to store mixed type of data. Mixed type means string, integer, float, everything. But in that way, if I will share this object to other one by creating their file, they will not understand that which types of data it is, because it is whole mixed types of data. Right? But they will confuse the which types of data it holds. To not let others confuse, I am restricting my object, array list object, to store only a specific types of data. Here, what is the specific types of data? Here I am providing the information. Okay. Hey, my list, you hold only string types of data. Hey, my list 1, you hold integer types of data. My list 2, you hold character types of data. In that way, the developer will very understood that since I am giving here integer, character and in string, so they will understood that okay, it's hold the string types, character types or integer types of data. For that, I don't need to explicitly tell them.
Sayan Sarkar.
So, are you, don't ask extra questions.
Shivashish Biswal.
Are you clear or not till now? What is the meaning
Sahib Salanki.
Please, only this one. Whatever I am teaching, that I want you to make it clear. Clear or not?
Supragya Sreshta.
Clear it, right? Thank you.
Swapnandal Aditya.
So this is all about the list. Characteristics of list is that it holds the data.
Tota Sai Vaishnav.
Holds the duplicate data. Characteristics of the list is it holds the duplicate data. It holds the data as a insertion order, means in which order you will add the data, same order you will receive the data. If 1 and 1 I will cut from here and I will paste it here.
Yash Kumar.
So first I am adding 2, then I am adding 3, then I am adding 4, then I am adding 1, then I am adding 1. If I will run this one, I will get output in same manner.
Gupta.
You see, I am getting at output 2, 3, 4, 1, 1. So list is the data structure or list is the collection which holds the data, which holds the data in insertion order and also provide you or also allow you to store the duplicate data.
Albin Benny.
This is only list.
Yashraj Vijay Molavade.
Clear or not?
Raut Prajwal Vishwanath.
Okay. Now, out of list, if you
Kuntal Naik,
out of list, we have learned array list. Now we will learn linked list also.
Amit Kumar Deka.
We will learn linked list also. So here we have learned array list.
The head of the Department of Civil Engineering is requested to call the names of BTech degree recipients in civil engineering.
Abhishek Kumar, Abhishek Purohit, Aditya Kakoti.
If we need to remove the data, so any options? Direct, you don't have any API to remove the data.
Adnan Ahmed, Ajit Kumar.
You don't have any API to remove directly, but
Akash
you can use your
Purohit,
logic to remove the
Aman
data.
Kumar Jain,
Right?
Aniket Jain.
You don't have any
Aniket
API to remove
Prakash,
the data. You need to use the logic.
Aniket Sinha,
You see, right? Remove.
Animesh Mishra,
Here you need to provide the index
Anurag Nayak,
of the data to be removed.
Arahan Kundu,
Suppose that
Ashutosh Kumar, Basant Kumar, Bhumit Tehlan, Deepak Kumar Pandey, Devnath Vasu Nayak, Durgesh, Gadam Nikhil, Gane Karthik, Ghanishta Gargav, Gaurav Patir, Hariram Mangla,
so these are all
Jay
operations you can
Prakash
do
Soni,
okay.
Jayesh Paliwal, Kamal Kant, Kanishk Agrawal, Mahendra Yadav, Manak Kashyap,
So you need to elaborate all
Mayank
the
Rai,
APIs. Slowly you will learn.
Muhammad Asif
So
Hussain,
before 2,
Mehul
2,
Chaturvedi,
3, 4, 1, 1 was there.
Nandaniya
I have
Chirag
removed the
Lakshman
index from
Bhai,
the 0th index. So now 2
Nandigama
gone, 3,
Navya,
4, 1, 1 came.
Neti Kasi
Clear, right?
Venkatesh,
So like that, if you
Nitesh
click
Kumar,
here dot, right, you will
Nitesh
get
Kumar
any
Mandal,
method. You need to
Parvin
clear.
Jakhar,
You need to
Pragati
write all the
Ranjan,
codes for. This is your homework
Priyanshu
only.
Kanojia,
Okay. If I will start
Priyanshu
giving you all
Singh,
this one, it will take 1 year
Pushpendra
for you
Meena,
to finish. Okay. But
Rahat
this is
Reza
easy, nothing. I mean,
Suleimani,
if is there important,
Rupesh
I should have
Yadav,
explained you. It is very
Shashank
straightforward.
Baud,
That's the reason I'm
Shivam
not
Kumar,
explaining all the data.
Shivam Raj, Shubham
So,
Rohilla,
yeah.
Surya Pratap Yadav, Tushar
What I was
Sethia,
okay.
Upalapati
Now, I was
Pritam Verma,
explaining you the array list. Array
Vikas
list is
Meena,
the one of the implementation
Vishal
of list.
Srivastava,
Array list is one of the
Yogesh
implementation of the
Bogaria,
list. And what is
Ravindra
array list?
Prakash Hardolia, Shankaracharya Datta Saikia,
So, what you
Simran Soni, Anmol
list will store the
Mokhtan,
duplicate data. This is the
Gautam
list itself.
Boni, Ricky
Now,
Romin, and Satyaram Das.
Array list.
The head of the Department of Biosciences and Bioengineering is requested to call the names of BTech degree recipients in biotechnology.
Please understand one thing more.
Abhay Gupta,
list is the interface.
Abhishek Mehrotra,
If I am saying list will store
Aman
the
Verma,
duplicate data, which means array list is also
Anand
storing the
Sachin,
duplicate data. Right? So this is
Adhikari
automatically
Yash,
inherited from the parent.
Anirudh
Very
Bakshi,
specific to the array list is that array list
Ankit Bechar,
insertion order is preserved. We
Arnab Ray,
did it here. You will got to know
Ashish
what I'm trying to
Koshia,
tell. Wait for a second.
Ashish Punia,
List is a type of collections. List is
Bajrang
the class.
Lal Bana,
This is the collection class.
Bhavesh Boro,
Before learning, you should have tell that this
Bhavya
type
Singh,
of collection is correct. But now, since you have learned, you
Bhavna
should give me the
Benda,
very correct answer, saying that list is
Jayesh
the collection
Damani,
class. Okay.
Jivesh,
List is the interface.
Kartikeya Sharma, Kartik
So
Naik,
now, what I am trying to explain you.
Komini
Array list
Shri
we have
Achala,
learned. You will got to know your all the
Krishna
content.
Kant,
Now, what you want to
Lajmi
know?
Devre,
Array list we know. What was
Mayuk
that?
Pramanik,
Link list.
Mohammad Farzan Akhtar, Mrityunjay
To
Mahapatra,
create the link list object, list,
Murala Abhishek,
again same,
Muskan
I
Bansal,
want to create the string type.
Nikhil Arya,
I want to create the string
Nikhil,
type. Okay.
Nikunj Agrawal,
Link list.
Param
One
Uday
equal to
Kothari,
new
Patil,
linked
Daryashil Pratap Singh, Pavan Kumar
simple.
Gupta,
Let me import the link list.
Pratyum MS,
Here it go.
Rahul Bishnoi,
Okay. Now,
Rahul Saroha, Samad Faraz, Sai Pavan Parmesh, Sejal Goyal,
LL1 dot, I am adding add.
Shambhavi Pandey, Shivraj Singh, Shubham Avinash Chaudhary, Shubham Gaurav, Siddesh Jitendra Metkar,
A.
Shivasai Himkar Srirangam, Babu Rao, Vedant Bharti,
just giving L, then you will understand this is the link list.
Vikas Parshram Patel, Vinay Kumar, Vipin Yadav, Yash Agrawal, Anshuman Pandey,
and I am
Rahul Meena,
printing
Dasari Shiva
LL1.
Prasad,
If I will run
Tinku
this one,
Brahma,
you will get this output. LLA,
Kahle
LLB,
Mithilesh
LLC,
Padmakar,
LLD, LLE. Okay.
N. Sharan Rao,
Now,
Rajkumar,
if at all I am trying
Yash
to,
Sharma,
instead of string, if I will try to
the head of the
add,
Department of Chemical Engineering is requested to call the names of
if I will
B.Tech
try
degree
to add
recipients
here,
in chemical engineering.
Ayush Bora, Abhishek Bajpayee, Akshat Singhal, Akshay Kumar, Amgot Raju Nayak, Ankit Kumar Saini, Ansul Sarma,
if I will try to
Ashish Bhaskar, Avi Kumar,
if I am trying to add one as
Bhavya
integer,
Sharma,
okay, it is not allowing me to add.
Goja Sai Kiran,
I
Chinmay
have defined here
Kothari,
as a string. Okay.
Divyam Shaurya,
Good thing is that
Geetika Sonkar,
so far after
Himanshu
running this one,
Kaushik,
you must be
Jatin
feeling
Thakur,
that linked list,
Kanan Kumar
linked list
Das,
and the array list are same,
Kari Kartik,
because array list is
Kaustubh
also giving you
Ramchandra
the
Patil,
duplicate, allowing you the duplicate to add,
Krisht
and linked list is
Kanhaiya
also allowing
Tikmani,
to add this one 2 times. It will
Krishna,
allow you to add. Don't worry, because
Kunal,
this is the list itself
Mazumdar
telling you
Ritam
to add the
Manvendra,
list itself telling
Manan
you
Chawla,
to add the duplicate, which means array will
Manish
also allow
Anand,
duplicate, vector will also allow duplicate,
Manoj Kumar
linked list is
Pandey,
also allow duplicate. Now question
Mayank
is that what is the
Dhaka,
difference between array list and linked
Mayank
list? What is the
Prasad,
difference between array list and linked list? Array list and
Mrigank
linked list.
Sekhar Kutum,
Now differences is that
Mujahid Bari, Murari Lal, Muskan
in linked
Maheshwari,
list, in linked
Naman
list,
Khemchandra Agrawal,
if you try to insert
Navya Gaur,
null also,
Neeraj
if you
Kumar
try to
Rathod,
insert null, you will not
Nitin
get any
Kumar
error.
Khandal,
Let me execute. You are
Prakhar
not getting any
Sheth,
error, right? Your null is getting
Pratyay
printed.
Singh,
But
Priyanshu
if
Barnwal,
you come to the array list,
Pulkit
and
Khator,
if you trying to add the
Rajesh
null value
Chauhan,
here,
Ripunjay Medhi,
it will throw the error to you.
Sagnik Mandal, Sankalp Gupta, Shatyam Saran,
No, it's a throw the error.
Sashank Sharma, Shikhar Raj, Siddhant Sahib Rao Mahale, Shuryans Prabhat,
Why it is not a
Trishla Sood,
throw the error?
Unmesh Ajay Deshale,
One second, let me try.
Vaibhavi Vindalis,
Link list should throw the error.
Vikrant Prasad,
Oh, okay. Sorry. Link list
Rajesh
will not
Kumar
throw the error.
Sahu,
Okay, sorry. Not error.
Pratyush Sharma, Avinesh
Link list is allowing
Krishnan,
null. That I already told you here.
Som Kumar,
Link list is allowing, you see
Saurav
that link list is
Ramchandra,
allowing null. That I already told you.
Aditya
Difference between
Bechote,
link list and array list is that
Piyush
array
Jadhav,
list is
Raju
the
Regar,
underlying data
Vikas Kumar
structure for the array
Gupta,
list is array.
Kundan
Underlying
Roy,
data structure for the array list is the
Piyush
array.
Singh Mandvi,
Whereas an array, how
and
it stores the
Subhajit
data?
Das.
Array store the data on index, means 0th index, 1st index, 2nd index, 3rd index. Means if you got the index, you will get
the head
data.
of the Department of Electronics and Electrical Engineering is requested to call the names of BTech degree recipients in Electronics and Electrical Engineering.
Linked list data structure means underlying data structure is doubly linked list. Underlying data structure is
Ayush,
doubly
Abhishek Raj,
linked list.
Adepu Vishal Vardhan, Aditya Man Dhiratta, Amrit Saha,
clear?
Aniket Madhugar
Linked
Gudade,
list data structures is array.
Ashutosh Gupta,
Array.
Adarva Sharma,
Linked list data structure is
Bhavya
array.
Ding, Roshale
What do
Rutvij,
you mean by array and linked list? Wait. List
Dinesh Kumar
LL1 equal to linked
Mahavar,
list. Please see here. Yeah, I understood. Linked
Guvagar
list, someone
Sharma,
is created for you, right? Someone is who is created, some Java developer.
Dupala
If
Sri
you go
Chandra,
inside the implementation of the linked
Gaurav
list,
Kumar,
right? This is the linked list. If you go to the linked list
Gongade Pratik
implementation
Kanba,
and you will read this one, you will got to know
Himanshu Jain,
they have used doubly linked list. You see
Jeevesh
right? Node,
Kaushik,
first node, last node, and all those things, right? Pointer,
Jilla Vamsi Krishna,
which means that
KM Sudarshan,
they use doubly linked list to create the linked
Mayank
list.
Soni, Naman
What is the
Jain,
doubly linked list?
Nikki Sonowal,
That you will learn in
Nishit Gaur, Parag Agrawal, Rahul Nagarwal,
Okay, just forgot this one for now.
Reet Akshat,
We'll just forgot this concept. Otherwise, I need
Prevanuru Vinay Kumar,
also. Wait for a second.
Rudranshu
So
Prajapati,
now we will. Okay. The problem
Samir
is that
Kumar
you can understand in that
Gawana,
way. Just forget the array and linked list. Forget
Shubham
everything.
Kumar,
Understand in that way.
Sonu
Array
Kumari
list, you
Meena,
store the data on the
Sri
index
Harsha
base. Like 0th index,
Vadatya,
this one, first index, this one, third index,
Tejraj
this one, right?
Chaudhary,
But this one is not storing the
Uppala
data in those
Aditya,
index weight. Means your one data is here, another data
Vishwajit
will be here,
Kumar
another
Singh,
data will be here, another data will be here, right?
Suraj
So
Kumar,
all the data are in memory into the different
Abhishek,
location. You cannot track. If I will give you
Siddharth
this data,
Jain,
if I will give you this data, no real time.
Srijan,
Wait, this is not.
Sankrit,
If I will give you this
Amit
data,
Tiwari,
you cannot observe, you cannot understand that this is your
Lechya,
second data. You cannot observe that this is your third
Anamitra
data.
Mandal,
One data is here, one data is here, one
Sarvesh
data is
Arun
here. But if I will
Chaushetty,
give you, if I will say you this is
Rishabh
your first data,
Srivastava,
you can directly just increase the index. You will got to
Sachin
know, okay, this
Raj,
is the second data. Second data.
Vartiyavat,
So in array list,
Shyam
memory
Naik,
utilization is very less. In array list,
The head of the Department of Physics is requested to call the names of
memory
BTech degree recipients in engineering physics.
utilization is less. Whereas,
Abhibrat Sharma,
because all the data are in sequential order.
Amaya Sanjeev Madekar,
Linked list,
Anup Prakash Pohane,
linked list also doing
Arnav
the insertion
Mathur,
order. It is also doing the insertion order.
Adarva
Memory
Yogesh
utilization is
Bellapurkar,
high. Okay.
Avinash Ranjan,
High.
Ayush Kumar Bhojraj,
Yeah. Next data location.
Chetan
Correct.
Kundara,
Correct. Very correct. Now you
Chilimula
understood what is
Anand
different between array
Vardhan,
list and linked list.
Chinmaya K, Devans Bhardwaj,
Forgot the whatever I have explained.
Harshit
The doubly linked list. These
Borda,
are all forgot. You don't. You will
Harshit
know
Dahiya,
once you become expert.
Ibrar Ali,
Clear, right? Okay.
Muhammad Amir
Now
Pasa,
we have left with the another one
Naveen Kumar,
called vector.
Nikhil
We have
Vital
okay. One more
Sinde,
thing. One more good thing. Wait. One more
Nitin
thing I am
Chauhan,
forgetting. For array list, you remember right? None
Radhika
of the
Goyal,
whatever I've either we have created the array list or what
Rajguru Shivam Datta, Rajiv Ramesh Sangle,
Wait. I will take your question.
Panigrahi.
I will take your question. Wait. I was reading the chat. Wait.
Sankalp
Sandilya. So one thing I just wanted to tell you. So far, whatever the object we have created, either we have created the linked list or either we have created the array list, right? None of them I have defined the size, right? I have not defined the size. Then how Java is got to know that how they want to allocate the memory. Because as soon as you will create this line, right, Java is want to allocate for memory for you. Considering that since you have created this one, so you want to store some data. And since you want to store the data, so you need some size for that. Right? How Java is going to understand that how much size you need.
Kandilkar, Swaraj,
so what will happen?
Madhusudan, and Varun Sesadri.
Initially, when you will create the array list object,
the head of the Department of Chemistry is requested to call the names of BTech degree recipients in Chemical Science and Technology.
Allocated by is 10.
Abhinav Gupta.
Okay? Default size allocated by 10.
Ankit Jain.
Okay.
Arnold Royal. Chindirapu. Arvind Patidar. Aryan Agarwal.
If you are inserting 11,
Ashish
11th
Ashok
data, right?
Dudke.
You have created the object. You have created the object.
Ashish Sanjeev Sonwane.
Define the
Bhavna
size
Palmer.
for you 10, right?
Chetan
now while
Subhas
inserting,
Netne.
you just inserting the 11th data. Now what JVM
Deepak
will
Kumar
do?
Mandal.
Because JVM is only allocated
Dipender
for you
Meena.
only 10 size, right?
Divanshi
Now
Pingolia.
you are inserting 11th data. What
Dudi
JVM will do?
Mohit.
As soon as you will insert the 11th data,
Kritike Rathore. Manas Pratim Pathak.
You
Manish Kumar Gurnani.
Insert
Mainak Prasad.
11th
Mayuri
data.
Manoj Kumar Chechad.
JVM.
Mukesh Bangale.
JVM.
Nandita Bashne.
JVM.
P. Abhishek. Pankaj Kumar. Rahul Dadabhai More. Ramji Lal Yadav. S. Krishna Rajan. Shai Srivastava.
As
Sanskar Singhal.
Below.
Shailendra Singh. Shreyas Meena. Shubham Maurya. Simran Lakwani. Sauradip Sen. Batsha Shah. Bipul Srivastava. Gaurav Kumar. Tarvata Sandeep Nayak. And Mohammad Saqib.
New size or new capacity.
The head of the Department of Mathematics is requested to call the names of BTech degree recipients in mathematics and computing.
Capacity.
Ayush Bansal. Abhinav Anand.
Capacity.
Abhinav R.
Into
Aditya Raj.
3.
Ankit Tripathi. Ankur Pramod Ingle. Arav Garg. Aryan Raj. Ashish Agarwal. Ayush Talia.
Capacity. So the formula
Bagal
how it
Satej
works.
Baban Rao.
So now when you create the
Roja
object,
Sai
JVM
Pritam.
is given you the size for 10.
Chinnam
Now you
Sudana
are inserting
Maithili.
the 11th data. Now
Dhruv
JVM
Priya
has
Goyal.
to give the size for that array
Garvit
list again,
Mehta.
right? Then how JVM will calculate? So
Garvit
JVM will
Sajare.
calculate, okay, your current size is 10.
Harit
Okay.
Gupta.
Then 10 into 3 by 2
Hemant
plus 1.
Yadav.
Then new size capacity will
Jayant
that
Patidar.
one, whatever you will calculate. But
Kedar Nath.
it is
Keshati Sai Kumar.
EQ
Omineni Nikhil.
VAL
Konru Suraj.
equivalent
Kota Prem Sujan.
30%. If you will
Krishna
calculate the
Priyatam
percentage,
D.
right, which means it will increase the
Kushagra
30% of
Mahajan.
capacity. 30% of capacity.
Malisetti Kiran
So either
Karthik.
you will say this formula to
Manyav
your
Hevapriya.
interviewer, or you can say that it is
Mayank
getting
Saharan.
30% of the size. Both the same. If you
Mihir
calculate the
Yadav.
percentage, you will get 30% only. Either. Okay?
Ogilipalli Nikhil.
So the new size will become the 30%
Mohit
more
Dhaka.
bigger. And when this will
Mohit
again
Kumar Meena.
got filled, then again more than 30%.
Viganta
bigger.
Basu Rai
So this
Chaudhary.
chain will keep going.
Lakka Lahiri.
So the question will be asked when you are creating the array list object, what is the default size? Default size is 10. If they will ask, okay, what will happen when you will insert the 11th number? So you can say that the size of the array list is automatically getting increased by the JVM, and formula for the new size is the current capacity into 3 by 2 plus 1, which is equivalent to 30%. Clear?
Tanvi Ohri.
This one is clear?
Tanya Chauhan.
How
Tejasvi
size
Tanwar.
is getting increased?
Tumradar Aditya. Pratik S. Nayak.
Everyone say.
Kartik Sethi. Arun Kumar. Shruti Dinesh Agarwal.
30%, I think, not
Trike
60%, 30%.
Mazur Rahman Khan.
I think bracket is
Divyansh Mangal. Joel Raja Singh.
I think bracket is not there. You can just calculate bracket is there or not, but I am very sure that 30%.
P. Ramdas.
Okay? You can
Rohit Kumar.
You will got to know.
And Nipendra Singh.
Means 10
The head
by,
of the Department of Design is requested to call the names of BDES degree recipients.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I mean, percentage, okay, I'm not sure the percentage. Formula is cut only, but whatever the percentage you can get, 30 or 60, I'm not sure, but I forgot the percentage, but anyway, formula is same only. Okay?
Joseph.
3 by 2 plus 1.
Jacob
okay, 3
Stephen.
by 2 plus 1, that's all.
Kartik Gupta.
Might be 60%.
Lakshya Nimesh.
It might be 60%.
Lipika Gupta. Manasi Seth. Medha Agarwal.
Same, I mean, formula remains for anyone is same only. Either int, string, long, CP. Anything is same. But it's matter that how much long required. Long required how many bytes. So accordingly they will increase.
Godara.
So it is not depends upon the data type. It depends upon the size. That's all.
Omkar Joshi.
Clear, right?
Purnima Subramaniam. Prashant Shanmugam.
More than 50%, not always equal to 60%.
Priyal Srivastava.
If data type is long, what is that size is not depends upon the data type. That you don't have to provide. You don't have, JVM will take care for this one. You don't have to consider.
Rishabh
Let me ask if you have any question before moving on.
Rushikesh Taralekar.
Please tell me any questions.
Sachin Raja M.
Next iteration will be not be 60%. Next iteration, it will keep increasing with this formula. That's all. Forgot the percentage. Just forgot the percentage. It will increase with this formula. It will keep increasing with this formula, and there is no upper bound. Any more questions?
Venkat, Ritvik, Harma, Jampana, Nishita, Sudhir, Parthasarathi, Mandal.
It is possible to
Raj Agarwal and Sudeep S. Babu.
It is possible to impose the size or not allowed. For that,
we now
will
move
learn
on to the presentation of awards and medals.
We are learning. We will
the Dean of Academic Affairs will announce the Best Thesis Awards for Masters and PhD students.
Size you cannot impose. Size you cannot impose. Size is dynamic. In array you can impose, but here you cannot impose. Array you cannot impose.
For the year 2021, I present to you, sir, the Best Thesis Awards for Masters and PhD programs.
No question.
K.N.R. Yoganand, PhD in Biosciences and Bioengineering.
Memory allocation and linked list.
Somen Mandal, PhD in Chemical Engineering.
Since linked list store the
Sujita Paul, PhD in Chemistry.
Very correct.
Sanghita Das, PhD in Civil Engineering.
Any more questions?
Subrata Tikadar, PhD in Computer Science and Engineering.
Graphical, you tell me what
Darpan
you have
Mishra,
not understood.
PhD in Electronics and Electrical Engineering.
Please tell me what you
Prerana
have not
Balua,
understood.
PhD in Humanities and Social Sciences.
There is nothing graphical required here.
Mohit Tripathi, PhD in Mathematics.
In this PPT, you don't have anything.
Bhaskar Jyoti Sarma, PhD in Mechanical Engineering.
What you will understand.
Suman Mandal, PhD in Physics. Arnab Ghosh, PhD in Environment.
We don't have here, right? In
Larionet P.L. Maulang, PhD in Nanotechnology.
I will explain on Pent.
Dudul Das, PhD in Energy Science and Engineering. Madhurima Chaudhary, MTech in Biotechnology. Jai Prakash Patidar, MTech in Computer Science and Engineering. Shanvag Achyut Ashok, MDes in Design.
You don't have to take care of all the friends. Seriously.
Yaram Reddy, Mysura Reddy, MTech in Electronics and Electrical Engineering. Rohit Kumar Jain, Data Science.
Fine. So you are everyone is good with me, right?
Vijaya,
till now everyone
MTech
is good?
in Rural Technology.
No? Okay. If I need, I will explain. Okay?
Sau,
I don't
MSc in Chemistry.
Now. Okay. Now,
Aninda Basar, MA in Development Studies.
Vector.
The registrar will now announce the award of Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma Gold Medal.
Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma Gold Medal is awarded to a graduating student adjudged to be the best in terms of general proficiency, including character, conduct, excellence in academic performance, extracurricular activities, and social service. For this year, I present to you, sir, Mr. Mayank Rai, BTech in Civil Engineering, for the award of Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma Gold Medal.
The registrar will now announce the winners of the Institute Silver Medals.
The Institute Silver Medals, one for each of the disciplines under MSc, MA, BTech and BDes program, accepting the discipline of the President of India Gold Medal winner is awarded to the students who ranks first, obtaining the highest cumulative performance index among eligible students. For the year 2021, I present to you, sir, the Institute Silver Medal winners, Udbhav Chag, BTech in Computer Science and Engineering, Saurav Suman, BTech in Electronics and Communication Engineering, Rohit Kumar, BTech in Mechanical Engineering, Basant Kumar, BTech in Civil Engineering, Arnab Ray, BTech in Biotechnology, Trishala Sood, BTech in Chemical Engineering, Siddharth Jain, BTech in Electronics and Electrical Engineering,
types, so I'm giving 1, 2,
Tamanna Dhruva Venkata Raju, BTech in Engineering Physics, Shubham Maurya, BTech in Chemical Science and Technology.
1, 2, 3, 4. Simple.
Purnima Subramaniam,
so for vector is that
Design. Anindya
vector
Basar,
is also internally using the array
Development
only.
Studies.
Again, insertion order is preserved.
MS in Physics.
Duplicate
Papu
is allowed
Kalita,
because
MS
this
in
is
Chemistry.
coming from list. Null
Akash
is also
Das,
you can
MS
insert
in
the
Mathematics
null.
and Computing.
Okay. Same thing. Whatever you have learned for the linked list.
The registrar will now announce the winner of the President of India Gold Medal.
Clear? Vector is clear. Vector is easy one. Are you clear?
The President of India Gold Medal is awarded each year to the student who stands first, securing the highest cumulative performance index among all eligible students of the batch receiving the degrees of Bachelor of Technology and Bachelor of Design. For this year, I present you, sir, Mriganka Basu Roy Chaudhary, BTech, Mathematics and Computing, for the award of the President of India Gold Medal.
Only. Please focus on line number 10 and line number 11. Focus on line number 10. Little advanced this one, but
all graduates will now take the pledge.
So what is the difference between these two? Here also I am creating the object of a vector type which is HTML. Here also I am creating the object of the vector type which is HTML. Differences is that here we have the list. I am creating on top of the list, and here I am creating on top of the vector. And here I am creating on top of the list, and I am creating the vector. Differences between these two is that this object is accessible for set also. Okay, this accessible for list and set both, where this is only accessible for vector, because here list is the image, right? List is the parent. If I am taking parent reference, then all will be getting inherited, all like same parent child, right? If parent has 10 rupees, parent has 12 rupees, means all the children by default is getting
Dr.
12 by
Rajiv
3.
I. Modi,
All
Chairman,
children by
Board
default
of
getting
Governors,
12 by 3,
is
right?
requested to
So
formally
if you
declare
will create
closing of the
the
convocation.
object with the parent reference,
I
means
declare the
list and set
convocation closed.
all will
Now,
get.
the
List,
national
set and
anthem will
vector.
be sung. You are requested to
Everyone will
stand
get.
up and
But
not leave your
here,
place
if you
till
will,
all the members of
if
the
you will
academic
cross this
procession
one, if
have
you
left
will
the hall.
disattach with your parent, okay, then you are alone, right?
देवियों और
Which
सज्जनों,
means that no one is
अब
going to disturb you.
राष्ट्रगान
That
प्रस्तुत
time
किया
you
जाएगा।
are alone. So
सभी से
vector is
अनुरोध
only
है कि
accessible.
कृपया
No list and
अपने
set will
अपने
come.
स्थानों में
That
खड़े
is
हो
only
जाएं
difference
और
between this.
शैक्षणिक शोभा यात्रा के
You
प्रेक्षागृह
got
से
it?
प्रस्थान करने तक
These two lines,
अपने
11 and
स्थानों
12.
में बने रहें।
Yeah, thank you. So output will same. Output remains same. Maybe I will explain because this is a concept. I will explain this one.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़
I will give you the tabular form of the differences. Okay, I will give you the table how I have given you the linked list, interface and etc. And I will give you the differences.
तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे
Here are you clear or not? This I will give you the differences in PPT. So
जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे
okay, now we cover list set vector. Okay.
जय जय जय
Now what
जय
we will cover after set. Now we are going to cover the set. Set means list was giving you the duplicate. List was giving you the duplicate. Where set will not give you the duplicate. Set will only restrict your duplicate. Okay. So set we are going to create a hash set. Set. Set string
What if you could grab the best career opportunities in cloud computing today? Welcome to our postgraduate program in cloud computing in collaboration with Caltech CTME, where you not only become proficient in the AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud environments, but gain practical skills and knowledge on them from today's leading practitioners. And at the end of this 12-month bootcamp, you get postgraduate certification, the Caltech CTME Circle membership, and multiple projects that you can showcase to top cloud computing employers anywhere in the world. Are you ready to succeed? Enroll now.
You will get ABCD. That's all. No problem here. Now what will happen? If you will add D 2 times, see, set is not allowing you to add the duplicate. Screen stuck. My screen stuck. My screen is visible or not visible? Screen is visible or not visible? Visible. Who all got stuck? You try to rejoin again. I will be waiting for 1 minute more. I will wait. Don't worry. Who are also got stuck? Okay, visible. Control, man, control. So, as you see this image, right? Hash set is the another implementation of set. Like how array list was the implementation of list. Vector was the implementation class for list. Linked list was the implementation class for list. Same as we have hash set, linked hash set, tree set, sorted set. These are all is the implementation class for set. Okay. Now set characteristics is that first characteristics that set will not allow you to add the duplicate. Set will not allow you to add the duplicate. Set will not allow you to add the duplicate. Okay. Just don't ping anything now. What I am doing, I am adding A 2 times. I am adding A 2 times. Now, please tell me, error or not error. Please tell me, error, not error. Error, not error. No error. First of all, no error. What will happen? Even though if you will add error, if you will add duplicate value, set is fair enough to understand that this guy is not going to add the duplicate. So, in background, in runtime, they will remove your A. See, A, B, C, D. A is only one times, right? A is only one times. They will remove your A. Okay? Because they are not allowing the duplicate. Now my question is that you got A, B, C, D, right? And I was trying to add A 2 times. A 2 times. Wait. Now I have added A 2 times. Okay. I have added A 2 times, and after compilation it got A got removed. Okay. Now still I am getting ABCD as a output. Okay. My question is that this A is either this number or this number. Which number is this A? So this A is the 2 number, because this first number is the first number, second number is the latest one. This A is, even though both are A only, which is fine, but this A is got replaced by the second number A. Okay, so this A is the updated one A. Are you getting or not? Here you might get confused. If I will cut this from here and if I will paste it here, okay, then now might be clear to you. A, B, C, D. Okay. Now again A. Now this A is this number A, not this number A. If I will run, you will get the same output. A, B, C, D. Two things have you understand that duplicate got removed and which A is got present? Latest A. Please tell me, have you understood what I am trying to tell? Latest one, it got replaced with the latest one. Even though if you will add duplicate, it will not mind. Let me create the another set. For the integer type. Integer type, my set 1 and integer type 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. I am duplicating 3 now. Okay. And I am just printing 1. So 3 will get printed only 1 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now which 3 is this one? This 3 is the second number 3. Clearly? Clear, not clear? Okay. Now, which one you want to learn? Linked hash set. So, okay, got it. So, whatever, okay, now if you see here also, right? Here I have not defined the size, right? To create the hash set object. How the size is getting defined? How is size is getting defined? For this, for initial size was, okay, I will write here, okay? Initial hello. I'm back. I don't know why it is getting reconnected because of WebEx giving problem or what. But now I'm audible, no? Screen is visible. Okay. Okay, fine. I don't know what I have explained or till how much you have learned, but let me explain you again. Okay. Yeah. Let me explain you again. So when you are creating the set object, when you are creating the set object, the default size was 10, and it got increased by the 10 into 3 by 2 plus 1, right? Whereas for set, default size is 16, and when you are trying to insert the 17th element, the size will getting automatically increased by the 75%. Okay. Next size is the 16 into 75, 16 plus 16 into 75%, and this will go on. So the question is that they might ask you, what is the default size of set? You say 16. What is the default increment for the set? You can say 75%. Are you clear or not clear? Clear or not clear? That is not any meaningful answer, that why set has higher increment. There is no meaningful answer for that. Please everyone respond me. Please everyone respond me. I will give you the differences and all those things, don't worry. Ah, 16 to 28, yeah. Don't worry, I will give you the differences in slide. Now let me explain. So till now you are good, right? Linked hash set is also almost same only. What was that? Linked hash set, right? Now let me clear the linked hash set. Set string my set2 equal to new linked. That's it. That's it.
The institute anthem will be played.
Are you enjoying or not this data structure? Is it good or not? Giving too many flexibility to you. Earlier you know only array. Now you can do anything. Now if you will code, no, you will get the complexity high. We are going very slow, yeah. You see, right, how you are inserting data into the links hash set, like that. Okay, I will give you the differences, don't worry. I will give you the very clear differences. Now, what was the next? Duplicate so anyway not allowed. Null is allowed. If you add null, it will allow. Not null will allow here also. I mean everywhere null will allow. If you will add null here, it will allow. If you will add here, it will allow. Run it. You see that? Null, null. Okay. Okay. One question came. Wait. What is saying, sir? You use the term implementation class for set. Can you explain? Okay, I will explain. First of all, collections is the interface. Okay, collection is the interface, right? So how it will be? It will be like that. New interface collection, not collection. collections. Wait. Okay, collections is the interface. Inside the interface, there are many methods, because interface will not allow to have method, right? Now, since there are many unimplemented methods, so someone has to implement interface method, right? You remember, right? Who is someone? Class is a someone. So array list, vector, and linked list, these are all is the class. Priority queue has said these are all the class. That is the reason I am telling the array list, vector, linked list is the implementation class for the list, or you can say implementation class for the collections also, because list and collection both are interface only. Interface means someone has to implement, right? Someone has to implement, and who is implementing? Who is doing interface task? Class will do. That's the reason I am telling implementation class. Clear, right? Clear, right? This one. Okay. Taking another questions.
The guest of honors for this convocation are
small doubt when we use, when to use and where to use. I will give you. Wait. This I will give you program. That time only got to know where to use.
Sri Sarbananda Sonowal, Honorable Chief Minister of Assam.
Simple thing. Now it is simple, but okay.
Chairman, Board of Governors.
Okay, just wait.
To formally declare opening of the convocation.
Next question. Okay, when to use. Okay, still now what we have learned? List we have learned, and we have learned set. These two classes, two interface we have learned, right? List and set. List was
Pradhan Mantri Narendra Bhai Modi ji, the Prime Minister of India, जो हमारा सबका विकास चाहते हैं.
Not
Honorable Education Minister of India, Shri Ramesh Pokhriyal ji, Honorable Minister of State for Education,
your duplicate happen, you will use list. Where you don't want your data to be duplicate, you
Honorable Chief Minister of Assam,
now question, this is generic answer.
Sarbananda Sonowal ji, members of the Board of Governors, graduating students and their family members, Professor Sitharaman, Director of IIT Guwahati, members of the Senate,
right?
Faculty, invited dignitaries, guests, officers and staff of the institute,
everyone knows
and
employee ID is unique.
Members of the media.
Mistaken.
Ladies and gentlemen,
college clerk has given 2 employee ID.
It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 22nd convocation of IIT Guwahati.
Your college clerk has given
I congratulate all the students of this incredibly special day,
what will happen?
September 22nd, 2020.
Then how you will find the uniqueness of
you all had a great transformational experience.
You will take all the
employee ID,
all the employee ID and add
my dear
and
students,
save into this
for most
set.
of you,
add into this
you are
set.
now embarking on a new phase in life.
Set dot
with more responsibility on your shoulders and soon added responsibility of your family.
Employee
and as you
ID.
grow,
then what will happen?
Continue to recollect your happy times
will get
at the campus of IIT Guwahati.
Correct, right?
Life is wonderful. Enjoy all the moments as you grow and prosper, wherever you travel in your journey of life. I am sure that you all will have a great, bright future ahead. And always remember, Mera Bharat Mahan.
All participants.
And so I want to say, on behalf of all of you,
everyone is
we are all very happy
participants only.
To have the honorable and well-respected Prime Minister of our nation, Shri Narendra Bhai Modi ji, as the chief guest at the 22nd convocation of IIT Guwahati. This is the first time
why the
in the
null
last
is
25
printed
years
as the position
that the honorable minister, Prime Minister of our nation
now
has
because here insertion order not preserved, not
my dear
not
students,
about null, here
our
insertion
country
order
is clearly
not
on a path of
if you run 2
development
to 3
and
times,
change
4 times,
for the betterment of
it might
all the
get
citizens.
changed. It
When
might
the
get
leader of a
changed.
nation respects and puts
Might
priority
get changed.
on access to
insertion
higher
order
level
not
of quality education, for all its citizens. Good things are bound to happen. History says that. We laud such progressive policies and leadership. The new India that we all have been dreaming about is bound to happen.
It is not
So welcome
same order. It's
to
just
all of
for,
you
randomly,
to this
but
historic convocation
preserving.
at IIT Guwahati.
Any more questions?
I also extend my love and respect to the parents and guardians of the graduating students who have supported their boys through their wonderful journey at the beautiful campus of IIT Guwahati. Hope your dream has come true. Your child has grown up and has the best education to make him or her a better adult to begin the adventure of life. I'm happy to be with you today and be part of this celebration. I'm also a father.
Okay, so
despite this institute being located in the northeast of India, I have seen that it has been striving very hard during the last 25 years of existence and is now consistently ranked as a top institute of learning in India with global standing. A number of graduating students has also increased manifold over the past few years, clearly demonstrating the growth trajectory of IIT Guwahati. This also shows the commitment of the faculty members, and I extend my congratulations to each one of you, all the faculty members and the support staff.
You cannot do.
My dear faculty members, let us teach and continue to give our best to these young Indians. Let us all work closely with our research scholars and focus on development of cutting-edge technology to make our country great. Dear faculty members, let us do good research and publish in leading journals and online publications. Participate as thought leaders with breakthrough ideas and concepts.
For that, you need to write your
areas
own
of
logic. You
expertise in
directly
engineering,
cannot use the ready-made
sciences,
API. These are all is the
humanities.
ready-made API, right?
I would like
These
to
are
note
the
that
ready-made
some of our
but
faculty members
to do
have
these
even
kinds of
embarked on
requirement, you
research
need
and
to use
development
your
in
own
sustainable
mind.
development projects
Okay?
in the
You
Northeast
directly cannot
and the
use
greater
any
region
of
surrounding it.
the API. You need to build your
My dear
own logic
students, you are
using these are all
extremely
facility.
fortunate as we
These
have
are all
been
whatever you are
unfolding
seeing is the
in
facility,
front of
but
us
it will not
many
directly apply with
opportunities
your
which
requirement.
did
You
not
need
even
to
exist
customize
a
this
decade
one,
or so ago.
which depends upon your
India
requirement.
has been changing. India is developing.
Good, yeah.
And
Yeah.
more so during the regime of the current government. And to be precise, since 2014.
Reset and sorted
So for the
you
last
will
6
do
years,
yourself.
we have got
Simply
momentum.
you just say reset
Lot
and
has changed for the better. And this is a Herculean task.
Let me go through this one.
My dear students, as you know, changing the attitude, influencing the intention of a friend or a colleague or a loved one is a dream which many of us still think may come true. And here we have our national leadership
I will give you
already
all
making these aspirational goals
First
as
learn.
real
I will give you
achievements.
all difference. All difference.
Changes
First learn.
which will be ingrained in our society and in our behavior.
Learn, please.
We are already seeing changing attitudes, changing intentions, and increase in patriotic behavior, and this is in the true spirit of an Indian. We look forward to a better India, a better world. India is changing, India is developing, my dear students, and as you will soon enter the robust economy where you are invited to participate in the Make in India movement, which means Make in India, make for the world. A vision for a new India that is supported with policies which will catalyze the speed of development and growth of our economy. You are soon going to enter an ecosystem where in development of technology within our country will become the key driver of our growth. You IITians are trained to innovate as well as develop technology for India and for the world. You are invited to develop technology for improved productivity in
I will
agriculture,
give you the difference
for
between half
improved
stage, link, half
quality
stage,
and
and
food
preset.
technology,
Okay? This I will give
for
you.
improved apparel technology, apparel
I will give
technology,
you.
clothes technology,
So clear,
technology
right?
to
So far, are
improve
you
health
clear?
and wellness, and technology to ensure safety.
Now,
this is the beginning of the era of knowledge economy in India.
Now I have only
and
one.
all
right?
this is supported by the visionary leadership, efficient execution,
so these are all
and implementation
here
by our beloved and respected Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi ji. My dear students, your training at this wonderful campus of IIT Guwahati, which gave you laurels as a Swachh campus among other campuses across the country. The same training will inspire you to join the millions of students and youth taking pledge for a clean India. Please contribute in making India clean by the 150th birth anniversary of Pujya Bapuji Mahatma Gandhi. It's our country. Never before in the history of independent India has a political leader given such a resounding and mature message of unity and inclusion. Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas. The most important thing is that we have broken the myth that the growth of a caste, community, religion, village, city or sector has to be at the cost of the other. We have shown that development,
but even though I have explained everything,
and progress need not be a case of one against the other, but it can include everyone. We have demonstrated a country and a population to be an apostle of unity and inclusivity. A flagship national health protection scheme of the Government of India will help to achieve the vision of universal health coverage for the country with a sizable population of over 1.3 billion citizens. This initiative was designed on the lines so as to meet sustainable development goals, and its underlying commitment is leave no one behind. It is called Ayushman Bharat. Welcome to New India, my dear students. Welcome to the new world full of opportunities. So welcome to Atmanirbhar Bharat.
See what is the method.
This is the new India, and it is this India, new India, filled with opportunities and possibilities that I wish all of you greatest of success. A lot of people are attending this online convocation today, and I urge my dear alumni of IIT Guwahati, as you know, India has been changing, India has been developing. There has never been such a good time, Achhe Din. It is always good to give back. You have grown and gained experience, and in this era of digital and remote communication, do share your stories with your younger colleagues at IIT Guwahati. Please give back to IIT Guwahati.
Same way.
At IIT Guwahati, we have begun the process to build a great center of learning in northeastern India, which will bring promise and growth for the future. With the cutting-edge research, we will develop technologies to support the Make in India movement. We will continuously upgrade our curriculum so that we make all learning relevant for today and the future.
Slide, right?
Get patents so that we can protect our innovation for the betterment of India and the world. We at IIT Guwahati are embarking on an era where we will focus our resources so that we are amongst the leading universities in the world, where our various departments and disciplines have among the best thought leaders in the world, and with the research and development activities which will make the nerve center for industry partnership.
Now we'll go
India is changing, India has been changing, India is developing, and we will make IIT Guwahati a center of great learning. My dear students, you are trained at IIT Guwahati. You will be the beacons of virtues, noble values, high standards, impeccable morality, the Indian ethics, and behavior of a global citizen. My dear students, these are changing times. And during these times, during global warming, we are seeing implications on climate. We are seeing the implication on forms of life. And due to the environmental distress, the changing climate is going to be more and more pronounced. In this changing times,
important one.
We are also witnessing a pandemic. A pandemic that has changed the behavior of many and ruined the economy of many countries. The world has changed. What was considered as normal behavior is seen as an exception. When did we last see the ecosystem of live and let live? A society inspiring community and collaboration. Will there ever be the return of the Ram Rajya? I am confident and I know that your training at IIT Guwahati has prepared you to enter into this new world. I am sure that you will be humble with your education. Please shine out in your career so that you make your family and your country proud of you. We want to be proud of you as alumni of IIT Guwahati and also as citizens of India. You have a dream. And I hope your experiences at IIT Guwahati has equipped you to progress in achieving the goals of your life. I pray for you and I pray for your successful life. I have seen IIT Guwahati more closely since the year 2016, beginning to make progress. In my judgment, we have just begun this adventure. Wonderful things are yet to happen. As Chairman of Board of Governors, I extend my congratulations once again to all the graduating students for receiving their degrees in this 22nd convocation
MAP
of the
is a special
Institute
data
online.
structure. So MAP will
I
store
am privileged
the
to be
value
part of
into
this
key
historic,
and value pair.
the
Okay.
22nd convocation of IIT Guwahati.
Store the
Thank you.
data in
Jai Hind. May God bless
key
India.
and
Hari Om Shanti.
value pair. Key and value pair.
The director of the institute, Professor T.G.
No
Sitaram,
Python.
will now present the annual report of the institute
Okay.
for the
It
academic
stores
year
the data into the key and value pair.
2019-2020.
Now, what is the key and what is the value? Now, you got the requirement that I want to collect a data
Namaste.
in a such a way
Welcome
that
to 22nd
the
convocation
EC student,
of IIT
what
Guwahati.
is the total marks?
Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra
CS
Modi
student, I mean all the student,
Honorable
department
Education
wise.
Minister
What
of
is the
India,
total
Sri
marks?
Ramesh
Like that,
Pokhriyal
okay?
Nishank ji,
But before that, before going
Honorable
to the
Minister of
example, I will
State
just show you how
for
it is
Education,
working. So,
Sri
how to
Sanjay
create the
Dhotre
map
ji,
object? So, map
Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Sri
map
Sarbanand
type,
Sonowal
map
ji,
name, map object name
Sri
equal
Amit
to
Khare
new
ji,
hash map.
Secretary
Okay.
Higher
Now you
Education,
must be thinking what is
and
this
our own
integer and what is this
Dr.
string.
Rajiv I. Modi,
Okay.
Chairman of the Board of
So
Governors,
this first argument is
members of the
talking
Board of
about the
Governors,
key. Second argument is
members
talking
of the
about the
Senate,
value. So
faculty
what is the
members,
key type and what
and
is the
also the
value
past
type? Key
directors of
type
IIT
is
Guwahati,
integer, value type is
invited
string.
dignitaries,
So for
guests,
map to load the
graduating
data,
students,
we need to
and
use
their
the put.
family members,
Okay,
members
put.
of the media,
So here what I am
officers,
trying to load,
staff of the
I want to
institute,
load
ladies and gentlemen.
for
It's my
one.
great pleasure
One why?
to
Because I
welcome
have
all of you
defined
to the
key as
22nd
a
convocation
integer.
of
That's
IIT
the reason I
Guwahati.
am giving one.
I
For
take this
one,
opportunity to
I
express
want to store.
our solemn gratitude to
I
Honorable
want to
Prime
store
Minister of India,
A.
Sri Narendra Modi
Okay.
ji, for accepting our
In one.
invitation to be the
If
chief
I will
guest
give address
of
1, I
this
will get
convocation
1.
and for kindly agreeing to deliver the convocation address. I'm also thankful to Honorable Education Minister of India, Sri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank ji, Honorable Minister of State for Education, Sri Sanjay Dhotre ji, Honorable Chief Minister of Assam, Sri Sarbanand Sonowal ji, for sparing their very valuable time from their busy schedules to be present with us online and grace this function
Okay.
and deliver their addresses.
So here
I also thank Mr. Amit Khare ji, Secretary Higher
I am
Education,
printing my map.
for gracing the occasion as a special invitee. On behalf of Indian Institute of Technology, Guwahati, I wish to thank the Ministry of
So I will
Education
run this
for
code.
their continued support.
See 1 equal
enhance the
to A,
academic
2
and
equal
research
to B, 3
programs
equal to C, 4 equal to D, 5
and
equal to E.
infrastructure of the institute.
Means for 1,
faith
for
reposed in
A,
us.
what is the key?
Ministry's
1. For
excellent
B,
support
what is the
for the
key?
growth of
2.
this institute
For C, what is the
since its
key?
inception
3.
in
For D, what is the
1994
key? 4. For E, what is key? 5.
allowed us to achieve a
For each
number of
value,
milestones
there is a key
and has
defined.
allowed us to
I am
set new
defining
targets for the
myself.
future. Dear
Right? So
parents
it is storing the
of the
data
student,
into the key and
I am
value
pleased
pair.
to inform you that
If you will provide the
Indian
key, you will
Institute of
get the
Technology,
value.
Guwahati,
If you
is
provide the
ranked
key,
as one
you
of the
will get the
top
value.
7
There
universities
is a
of the
one
country
topic left
in
here.
2020. And among the 470
Iterable,
in the world,
we will
with US
understand
ranking.
iterable. There are 4 or
IIT
5.
Guwahati
It will take
attracts the
1 hour.
greatest
Okay, that's why I'm not
from the
touching
country
iterable.
for its
Then again we
bachelor's,
will
master's, and
learn list
doctoral
set map
programs
also again.
in the
But now
26 year
learn this
of
much only.
existence.
So
About
are you understanding
15,000
this one?
students have
Map.
graduated from
Map will store
Indian
the
Institute
data
of
into the
Technology,
key and
Guwahati.
value pair.
The alumni of the institute have made their alma
One
mater
statement
proud
have you understand? Map
through
is
their achievements
store the
and
data in key and
contributions in
value
diverse
pair.
fields. IIT Guwahati
Please
is
everyone say
engaged
no.
with
I will ask
its
first
alumni,
question other
and
than
this
that.
relationship is steadily growing. Innovation, entrepreneurship, and
Real
translational
time
research
use is
activities
for
is an
roll number
increasing
1
focus of
name
Indian
is something.
Technology
For roll
Guwahati.
number 2
The
student name is
institute has
this
been
one.
able
For
to
roll number
attract
3
outstanding
student name
faculty
is this
members
one. For
from
roll
not
number
just from
4
India,
student
but
name is
other
this
parts of
one.
the
For
globe
roll
as well.
number 5 student name is this
Today,
one.
I'm happy to inform you
Clear,
that
right?
we have more than
Is there any
420 faculty
advantage? How
members
can you
enrolled,
say that
with many of
this
them
is
globally
advantage?
acknowledged
Someone is allowing
for their
you to
research
store the
contribution.
data into the key
We've
and
also
value
been able
pair.
to further
Do you
our
think this is
links with
advantage? This is a
international
very good think.
national peer universities,
Now,
institutes,
So first thing we understood that how to create the map, how map is storing the data.
Enabling us to enhance research and education
now question number, I am asking again question. Have you understood? You must have, now you got it right. The first argument is only talking about the key, whereas second argument is talking about the value, right? My question to you is,
the devoted efforts of the faculty, staff,
key,
students, and administration of this institute towards these goals.
Duplicate. Is there any way that key will be duplicate?
IIT Guwahati has been the only academic institute
yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no.
that occupied a place among the top 100.
Key will be duplicate.
61 to 70 world university.
Key will not be duplicate anyway, right? If you will try to duplicate also, if you try to duplicate also,
continues to do well in various
like right, I am just instead of E, I am just giving F.
Ranked at 470.
If you try to
QS world ranking,
if you try to give the duplicate key also, you will not get any error. You will not get any error. Compiler will take care of that. Okay.
And overall,
now give me the output of this one.
The NIRF ranking 2020 up by 2.
Like how A equal to 1, B equal to 3, something like that. Give me the output of this.
Third among the leading science.
I have duplicated the 5 2 times.
In terms
for
of
1 5 E and second is the F. Give me the output, please.
It has ranked 350th in the overall world category.
5 equal to F. E will got replaced with the F.
Index annual ranking.
See, 5 equal to F. 5 equal to E
rank in India,
is get replaced with the 5. That's what I wanted to
explain. Top 10 in 4 subjects of nature index.
So this 5 equal to E is the old and this one is the new. So it got replaced.
Including project-based learning, student internships,
clear, right?
Externships, employing on part-time industry experts as practicing
key should be key should be anything. I have created integer, anything you can do. Simple. See, generally key will be an integer, right? In real time, key will be integer. Key shouldn't be in string. But for you also you can put here.
Specialized laboratory courses.
You can put string.
Projects.
You can put.
To handle this, we at IIT Guwahati have created a new group.
Somewhere you have seen key something like that.
Special initiative
101.
By a new dean.
Okay.
Time we have done even online internships with the companies during this pandemic. Further, we at IIT Guwahati have identified industry advisors for each department to interact with faculty to increase the presence of job-skilled focused education. We have identified funds for filing of patents by our faculty and students. A research park building is under construction and is established with ministry support. Here we support faculty entrepreneurship and also co-location of industries. Due to ongoing pandemic, students,
so here I have given a string.
Staying far away from the institute campus.
You can put anything.
Face severe difficulties to access subscribed online contents and faced many network issues for online learning. To mitigate this challenge, library immediately developed and deployed well-structured online remote access facility of online contents of more than 30 world-renowned publishers.
Clear, right?
We have also upgraded
IT
infrastructure and given access to many facilities to students online,
Any questions
including
here?
online teaching and learning. The faculty members of the institute have been actively involved in all these activities, upgraded themselves for a new paradigm, and also publishing research papers in international and national journals. The number of publications during the past 1 year has increased substantially. We are promoting faculty to publish in top open access journal publications so that research reaches the common man without any hindrance and free access. In R&D section of the IIT Guwahati, currently 291
multiple value for same key.
Is it total sanctioned value amount of about 437 crores. In the year under
requirement you might have, but you
131
cannot do
new
here.
projects with a sanctioned
Can
value
we
of
add multiple value for single key?
Both private and government funded
E and F is the multiple
funded
value for the
various
single
sponsored
key. It got
projects
replaced with
to
the
IIT
latest
Guwahati.
one.
The institute has applied for 31 patents in this year. A total of 153 new
replaced with the
consultancy
latest
projects were
one.
carried out during the year across India, and in particular many infrastructural projects related to North
For map, they have not
academic and
given
research collaboration
any
with countries
documentation
like Japan,
regarding
European
the
countries,
size.
Philippines, Malaysia, Australia,
No,
America,
one second,
Canada,
one second.
Taiwan, South
Sorry,
Korea,
sorry,
and
sorry.
Bhutan have been initiated. The joint degree programs with Gifu University, Japan, have been the highlight of the collaborative efforts of IIT Guwahati had with foreign universities. IIT Guwahati is one of the partners of Heritage Network, a body of higher education institutions
Default
from
is
India
16.
and Europe. Many faculty members from IIT Guwahati were awarded the 2020 Geo India Professorship Fellowship Award. 41 international students from Ethiopia, Nepal, Syria, South Africa, Bangladesh, Nigeria, and Japan are registered at IIT Guwahati for a full-time master's and PhD program for the current year. In 2020, as part of globalization and internationalization of our program, we have initiated to offer faculty positions
map size everyone
on contract to external experts from leading internationally accredited educational institutions, R&D organizations, and industries
ordered or
mutually
not?
agreed terms and conditions. As part of the Silver Jubilee celebration of the Institute,
what
various conferences, seminars, workshops were organized by the departments and centers of the Institute.
How you will insert
September
that way you will get it.
2019.
I didn't get order.
Of
if you want to order, you need to sort it.
In this event, we request Honorable Chief Guest to declare the closing of the Silver Jubilee celebrations.
Next question.
Many alumni activities and get-together were held. Many of the IITG faculty and students.
Can we repeat the value? Yeah, you can see, right? I can repeat the value.
The Institute has been continuously developing.
Oh, okay.
Scientific and physical infrastructure.
Got it. You might be asking that.
Among them, nanoscience and technology is notable. Large number of quality student activities have taken place during the year, like
yes, value you can repeat
2019. The annual
I'm just giving key as a 106. Okay, 106 and value as a
29th of August to 1st September
value as a
2019.
You will get two times
annual
a.
cultural festival of Indian
one times a here, one times a. Value you can repeat. Value can be duplicate, key cannot be duplicate.
4 nights.
Value can be duplicate, key cannot be duplicate.
Large number of institutions and community participated in these programs. Role of Center for Career Development, IIT Guwahati for the year 2019-20 with regard to the placement has been impressive.
How to prevent from replace with the latest one? You cannot prevent. This is the characteristics of the map. If you want to replace, you need to write your own.
One of the world's top 150
default you cannot do. With the default implementation you cannot do. You need to write your own.
Increase in our research publications, patents and citations.
Because this is the characteristics they have defined.
Research funding at the level of internationally ranked institutes. Furnish
what is this question?
Attract international faculty and students to register full-time in our programs and enhance the perception.
Map will have only two values, one key, one value. There is no possible for third value.
Rigorous academic standards and to become a preferred destination for transformative educational experience with industry collaboration is our goal. These strategies will create a new opportunities for the faculty and the students.
How to prevent the
enhancement of knowledge, performing cutting-edge research and development of professional skills. The ultimate aim is to provide the students with an educational training that emphasizes innovation, social awareness, and professional ethics.
You will get proper document for all the differences.
Creativity amongst our research.
Okay.
We embark upon interinstitutional collaborations in the Northeast, in particular, to bring together the best of resources in the national interest,
otherwise I will
moving to create network of excellence. Due to lack of time, I will not present a detailed report on the activities and achievements of the Institute during the entire year, and this will be uploaded as director's reports in the website.
As table is the legacy one.
The director's report from IIT Guwahati website. I feel delighted to share with you that today 288
generally
students,
key will be integer, that's why I am taking integer.
And 829 postgraduate students will receive the degrees.
Key plus value has index.
I extend
key plus value does not have index.
Congratulations to all the students. This is not a normal time, though we have moved our time on
not like that.
Into the virtual realm. I am speaking to you from the mini hall of the auditorium. With a
now you are asking. See, if I have started new topic, you have started. When I was asking, you are not asking.
Face to face while attending the convocation in IITG campus.
His map is a class because we are creating the object. Map is the
interface. Of convocation is celebrating. I
am creating class of has map, taking the reference of map interface.
Virtual mode. For keeping the essence of tradition, we have specifically created a virtual reality-based award.
To whom I will create the class, for them I will call the constructor. Constructor is has map, right? So I am creating the has map.
My own avatar, surrogating me. Further, there will be the photo booths for you to take your pictures at your favorite places in IIT Guwahati campus.
String.
The virtual telepresence portal created is similar to any other meeting software, but with a big difference that the interface is like a game, as these are the final moments for the students to visit their departments and interact with their friends and also each other. We hope that the students will enjoy the portal. This was my first convocation as the director of IIT Guwahati, and it gives me immense pride and joy to see you all graduating from the institute. It's a proud moment for all of us, and I congratulate all of your parents, guardians, and family members for the enormous sacrifices.
Here, one more thing.
They would have made along this journey.
Map, you can add null as a key and null as a
IIT Guwahati ready to face the challenges of the real world. On behalf of the entire IITG community, I offer my warmest congratulations to all the graduating students who will receive their degrees today.
No error.
Also, some of them receive the awards and medals.
No error.
Dear students, you should all adopt an attitude that the degree you earned at IIT Guwahati will fulfill the education for life than education for living. I am aware that each one of you will excel in your chosen profession. We will all look forward to the significant contributions you will make in the years ahead. These are difficult times to begin a career, given the present situation. I congratulate all the graduates who have received their employment through the campus placement. Thanks to all the employers who have kept their commitment for continuing with our students. This has given them an opportunity to move on with their professional careers even during this pandemic. As fresh alumni, I urge you to maintain strong ties with your institute and participate in the future growth and evolution of IIT Guwahati. On behalf of the institute, I wish you all the success in your future endeavors. I will end my speech reminding you the vision of IIT Guwahati to be recognized globally for excellence in education, research and innovation, and nurture future leaders to serve the society at large. We need your support in fulfilling our vision. The motto to serve the society at large.
I'll run this one. See?
Be 204,
203, I mean, order is changed. Obviously, the order will not maintain. However, you will insert that you will not get in the same way. But you see, 204 is attached with the L. 204 is attached with the L.
All for participating in this virtual event. And thank everyone who made this possible.
Like has map, if you try to insert the null, only difference is with null only, right?
Namaskar.
You will get error. Here you will get error. See, null pointer exception. So null is not allowed in hash table.
आपका धन्यवाद. सम्माननीय अतिथि एवं भारत के माननीय शिक्षा राज्य मंत्री श्री संजय धोत्रे जी.
Clear now?
मैं निवेदन करती हूँ कि वे.
Tree map, will you do yourself or should I have to do?
Namaskar, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi ji. Honorable Minister of Education, Shri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank ji, Chief Minister of Assam, Shri Sarbanand Sonowal ji, Chairman of Board of Directors,
homework.
Governor
next class I will give you the differences.
Ji, Secretary
all the
Higher
documentation I will give you on next
Shri
class.
Amit Khare ji,
and I will explain
Director
it
of
very
IIT
well also.
Guwahati, Professor T.G. Sitaram ji,
so far any
members of the
question?
Senate, faculty members of the institute,
I am able to give you all the answers, and whoever asks me, give me the topic in next class.
Students,
next class I will continue
and
with the map, okay, as well as I will continue.
It's indeed a matter of joy for me
with
to
the
attend the 22nd convocation of IIT Guwahati.
And if time permits,
congratulations to all the graduate students, more than
we'll go for the
1,800 students,
exception handling.
undergraduate, postgraduate and doctoral students are graduating this year from IIT Guwahati.
Since you
Dear
are
students,
exception handling,
you have worked very hard
map,
and have made immense contribution
ITERA, so you people
aided the
learn and
institute,
come.
established its name as an institute of excellence.
Fine now? Happy?
Not only in Northeast, but all over India and abroad as
Happy
well.
everyone?
It is a matter of great pride to see an institute from the Northeast part of the country stands tall.
Sir, I am getting
Through its
sorry you are not
excellence in
registered
imparting
for
quality
this class to
education.
provide feedback.
The media has been highlighting and appreciating various stories
That
of
I don't
research
know.
activities of IIT Guwahati.
Google
Students and
Drive
faculty
link I will
such
give
as
you. Next class you will get all the
disinfectant,
PPT, all the
drones,
code, everything.
Low cost UVC LED based disinfection
Next
system,
class is this one.
data driven statewide
Table map
assessment of
exception handling.
COVID-19, Yantrabot robot, Flyzy mobile application for safe and contactless air travel and innovation
Sayed,
in
actually,
the field of
for the
COVID-19 testing kit.
feedback link, they are
In
not
my
able
last
to
visit to Northeast India in
provide.
January 20,
They are getting some
I
errors.
specifically made it a point to visit IIT Guwahati. I visited your research center. I was bribed about the latest innovations being attempted here.
Can you try now? He given you the new link.
Degradable bag.
Can you try now?
Made up of biodegradable plastic was one of them. The research, innovation here should always
next class
be
is not the last
edge.
class. I will
second
take
to none.
some. I will request
His
to
journey
one or two extra
should continue and pursuit of the
this link is working. Can you try, everyone?
To support this,
if you can help
an
with
equally
your
vibrant
feedback, I will be
ecosystem
very
is also
thankful
needed.
to you.
Through the National Education Policy 2020, we have exactly
Please
done that.
Provide the feedback.
Leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, the government has approved the National Education Policy 2020, which is most comprehensive, transformational and futuristic policy document in educational history of this country. It does not recognize any barrier in bringing quality.
We'll give you the program, everything next class, because now you learn the collection. Without learning collection, you might cannot
most
do
foundational
the coding.
Years, that is 3 to 5 years for their care and education. Critical thinking,
no, you can have the
application-based learning,
references also
learning,
with the interface reference also. You can create the object.
Bank of credit, light but tight regulations.
You can
National
have the
Research Foundation
references also. But whatever the constructor you will give, that is system. For them you are creating the class.
My dear friends, the world and India too is changing at much faster pace thanks to the innovations happening in every field of economy and life.
Yeah, I will do that. I will do that project.
Have changed the face of technology-enabled economy, especially in the recent year. The Digital India campaign launched by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi.
Thank you everyone. Today we are able to wrap up the class
on time. Of innovation in technology field.
Okay. Good
the
night,
vibrant
everyone.
Startup ecosystem
and learn the watch the recording once you will come on the next class.
Culture.
Watch the recording and learn the upcoming session. I mean this I am going to explain.
Broader
okay?
and diversified innovation culture in our higher
educational
institutions.
Okay. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.
Along with the traditional and new technology, important fields like agriculture, environment, health also require the attention of young innovative minds. I urge you to encourage them to think about the innovations that can reduce the farming cost and maximum the gains of our farmers while protecting the quality of soil, water, air and environment. Let the students think about existing problems in various fields and also even in the nearby locality and try to develop the innovative, affordable solutions with the help of technology. Collaborate with the other like-minded institutions for exchange of ideas, involve industry leaders, venture capitalists, and give the students much required insight from the experienced minds. I am sure that under the guidance of Chairman BOG Shri Raju Modi ji and under the dynamic leadership of Director of Institute Professor Sitaram ji and with motivated faculty members and students, this institution will surely establish itself as a model institute in the field of innovations. Quality higher education is bedrock of nation building and engine of national productivity. Apart from academic excellence, the top-class education institutes play a big role in bringing out the best every student and ensure this overall development. Therefore, I believe that apart from setting higher standards of academic excellence, it is also important to expand the